guys, are you ready to get farming? Oh my god, I'm so ready to get farming. Okay, we have got a lot planned today. A lot planned, and that's all I can tell you. The end. No, we have got so much planned today. It's going to be kind of crazy. I think what we're going to start off by doing is having a look at basically the farm and what we've actually done on the farm so far. So, I don't really know where I got to on last stream, but I've been working on a lot. Now, I've saved all the interesting stuff for the stream, and I've been doing a lot of the boring stuff off stream. So I'm going to give you a tour of the farm, because I don't know how much I've done off stream. This is the house, obviously. We've got our shipping bin. You obviously know about that. Got rid of a few more bits here, because we've got furnaces. Now, there's a lot of storage here. The issue with the storage is we're running out. In here, we've got building materials. We're clearly quite full on building materials. In here, we have ores, etc. We're full on. Bits and bobs, we're full on. More storage materials and crops, we're full on. Seeds, and then crops, we're literally full on as well. So we are full on all of this stuff right now, which is not good. So what I've built is basically under this bit, the staircase, I've now built like stairs down. And if we go down these stairs, we have the service tunnel. Well, that's what I'm calling them. I'm calling it the service tunnel. So when we go through the service tunnel, this one, basically, it goes all the way through the farm. And as you'll see here, there is a lot on the farm now. The farm is getting pretty big, lots of buildings. None of them have been used yet, because a lot of them, like in the building shop, you might already know, it's mainly just like cobblestone you need, you know? So it's boring to watch that. So I've done all that off stream. And then where this service tunnel goes is up here. So where is here? Well, I'm going to show you. Slash home. And where it goes is, so, oh, we've got a coop here for, you know, a coop for chickens, etc. I just want to make sure, let me just check something's working. No, I don't want to hear myself. Go away. And then what we also have is 3 barns. Not 1, not 2, but 3 barns. So we have 1 over here, 1 over here, and then I've got another one behind it. Okay, good. And then, basically, these 3 barns will be where we're going to put all our animals. How are you doing, Raph, by the way? And then over here, so this is where we're going to go to the storage tunnel, or the service tunnel. It goes to this little building. And this little building in here is going to be our server room. We're going to host all our servers in here, which is where we're going to have our storage. And we come out, and we have all the crops here. All of these crops. Now, I need a lot more greenhouse, basically. Hey, Dev, how you doing? I've got all my crops along here, so I'm using chains and signs to see what they are. Like tomatoes, bell peppers, corn, oats, wheat, loads and loads of crops. Not in any particular order, really. And then I've got 3 rows, because that's how many we're going to need eventually. So 1, 2, and then the 3rd row isn't built yet. Oh, well, we've got 1 crop here. Did you see what I redeemed? No, I don't. I need to, like, change some stuff with this. Like, it doesn't really work on the... Shut up. I don't want to hear this. I didn't realize this pack. Yeah, it does have refine, but no, I don't know. Sorry. I need to, like, work out a way to do notifications and stuff a bit better on streaming, but, you know, I don't stream much at the moment, so... It's not something I can, you know, do much about at the moment. Things will get better, you know. Well, I think they're pretty good. But no, we're always trying to improve stuff. For, you know, there's just such a big list I have all the time. It's insane trying to get everything done. But hey-ho. But yeah, it has refined storage. It was reverse. I didn't know they still existed. I don't do those anymore. And then we've got my charging rods out here. But yeah, that's it. So I think first things first, let's try and get maybe refined storage going. So I think the person we want is going to be a storage smith. So we see the grindstone. So some plank sticks and a stone slab. That's all we're going to need for that. So sticks, that, and planks, I think it was. I don't know if it's everyone, but a grindstone. Yep. Okay. Then we're going to need some... I think we've got some wool. We've got loads of wool. And I think it then is just a slab again. For this. I believe. Yep. And then we're going to have to go to the market. And I think he sells a villager crate. Yep. Hope you've been saving for those. But I have, mate. I have been saving. I've actually got... Where are we going to put the others? Maybe along here. So they'd go... From here, boom, boom, boom. There we go. So, I mean, it looks a bit weird. I've got some over here and some here, but it is what it is. So, he's going to sell me... Oh, there's compacting drawers and stuff as well. Functional storage. A safe. Functional storage. So, what we want is going to be a refined storage controller, which is only 8,000. Mystically powered. Oh, so I think they are. Yeah. So you don't need power. I don't really want a phone. No, I don't want to do it like that. Oh, you could buy a create wrench as well. Interesting. And then I want to buy, like, 3 64K storage blocks. Maybe like 3 stacks of cables. I mean, this is going to cost a lot. And then we're going to need about a crafting grid. A wireless transmitter. How far do they transmit? That's interesting. I mean, I've already built like the kind of area for it, so I'm fine with that. But what we're then going to do, because I'm assuming eventually, like, you know, I'm going to have a hell of a lot of these. So what I'm doing is we are going to be putting in here, these are going to come in like that. Basically, and then the controller controls everything is going to go here, and then we're going to have cables basically going here. So I should be able to just connect that and put that in. Pretty sure I saw the RS Infinity mod in that. What is that? I don't even know what that is. So yeah, basically what I can now do is, oh, I need to get down there. We're going to take the cable, and it's just going to run along here. You may say, well, this is bloody overkill. But the idea is that this is running throughout the village. And we're going to have multiple, like, crafting grids going throughout the village where I can access them. So, like, multiple access points, basically. Yeah, multiple access points. The Infinity one will make it infinite. Refined wireless needs the card to extend the range of it. The Infinity one will make it infinite. Really? Ah. Hey, Tygo, how you doing? Tiago? Well, I'm going to use these for now, and then maybe after that we'll use the Infinity cards. But I just want to use these because I'm already doing it, and I'm so far, and I'm literally nearly here now. So... Obviously, this is going to come out to here, which is, I'm going to say, this is where the staircase is. So I don't really know if that's where we want it to be. Like, popping out the staircase, you know? Not sure if that's really what I actually want. Is there... I mean, at the moment, my crafting grid is here. Could have it, like, coming up here. Yeah, we could have it coming up here. All the stairs... come up here, though. Ah. I'm not sure. I think what we'll have to do, yeah, we'll change this around a bit, but... Where does it go to? Here. Right, not sure about that. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, this is not perfect. It's not perfect. But we're getting there. And, yeah. How are you guys doing, though, for those of you that are playing? You enjoying the pack? I'm loving it, personally. I hope you are, too. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is we're just simply going to place that there. Bonuses can go here. Yes, this doesn't look great. But, you know, it is what it is for now. And now, it's offline. But is that because here is not loaded? Or have we missed one? Do you think that's why it's offline? Are we going to have to chunk load those? I can't imagine why else it would be offline. All I've done is explore and look for a place to set up shop. And have you found that place to set up shop? $64 and $57 cable. Or maybe we do have to use the wireless thing. Oh, that's a shame. If so, I've just built all this cabling, etc. Because I think with that, then you would just set up the wireless transit. Oh, you bought the tractor? Is it good? I mean, we've got 72k left. Can we buy it off him? Excuse me. A wireless transmitter is 16,000. Wireless crafting grid. Let's look at app refined. It's something called infinite, isn't it? Infinity range booster. It needs a beacon, 3 iridium coins, and a range upgrade. Well, we can make all of that. And then you put this infinity range booster in... Does that go inside the wireless transmitter? Do you put it in here? Right, I see. Okay, so we'll actually just do that then. That's fine. I have the money for this. I don't mind. Because I don't think we're going to be able to use that yet unless we, chunk load, the whole thing, I guess. But that's okay. Okay, so to start with, we need to make a... Wait, ender pearls? I mean, I know how to get them. Yeah, okay. We're going to have to get some ender pearls then. Which is fine. Not quite where I wanted to go or what I wanted to do, but you could get ender pearls. We're going to have to go down into the cavern for that. The thing is, I've been doing a lot of the boring stuff off stream. So that means that basically I've come on and now I'm just ready to get going and really, dive deep into actually getting stuff done. Now that I'm live, because I've done all the boring stuff and I've done it off stream. So all the buildings, all the cobblestone grinding for those blueprints, etc. That's all done. And now it's just cool. Now we can just go in and actually get stuff. I mean, 55k. I don't know if it's going to get us enough coins. I mean, it's 4k per coins. Yeah, we should have enough. I mean, we've just spent a lot of money. We've just spent $250,000 on refined storage. That's how much we've just spent. It was about $250,000, which is crazy. I also have a lot more skills because I've been doing a lot of mining, etc. Offline, or not offline because it's a server, but off stream. So we've gotten a lot of that done. I want to upgrade my sword shortly and the rest of my armor as well. There's some cool swords and stuff you can get, like an infinity sword or something it's called. So we're going to upgrade that shortly. But let's just go get our... I'm eating ratatouille. I want to get a lunchbox today. I want to get the I want to get different foods made. I want to automate some animals. But really, everything that's holding me back right now from automating is going to be refined storage, because obviously we need to actually get stuff to use, really. Sorry, to store. Otherwise, we're going to run out of space. We've already run out of space. You know, it's looking pretty diabolical already. It's already looking pretty diabolical. What we can do is just get the wireless crafting grid as well, and we could just craft stuff in our inventory then if we want to. I actually kind of like going back to a crafting grid, personally. Let's see where we can get to, shall we? Okay. So the Endermen are pretty far down. Pretty far down.
Online players. Manage waypoints.
How do you...
Manage waypoints. Manage waypoints.
How do you turn off the narrator?
Manage waypoints. Manage waypoints.
Oh, for my God.
Mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Control and B.
Narrator. Narrates chat. Narrator. Narrator. Off.
Oh my goodness gracious. That is evil. That is evil. Do these ones actually drop any seeds or anything? The Desert Mojo? Desert Mojo. I can't press U to see what they spawn. That's annoying, isn't it? I want to press U and see what they spawn, but drop, because they only seem to drop cactuses. So what you may or may not know is the mojos that spawn in the higher levels. Oh, it is only cactus, you think? I mean, that's all I've seen. That is all I've seen. So that's what I'm assuming. I need lead. I need a lot of lead. Oh, a fire crystal has actually respawned. So, okay, one thing that I need to tell you about is how the skull caverns work. So you may already know that in the skull cavern, the skull cavern actually, resets every day. Now, that isn't technically true. So the entire cavern does not respawn every day, but all of the blocks in there have a chance to respawn, meaning it's all pretty RNG. So if you leave it like 10, 20 days, you probably will come back and your skull cavern, or at least if you're going down the same route every time, will have fully respawned. However, if you're going down all the time, you may see that only some blocks are respawning. So it is a lot of RNG, and it is going to take a little while for you to get the same kind of loot that you once had when you go, down there again, for example. So, where I'm at, where it's at the point where I'm kind of not getting a crazy amount. Oh, what's that? Aloe kernels? Ooh, a new seed. I'm actually starting to keep all of this ore because I know the route down. I don't want to have to go, why have all my villagers been turned to witches? What? No idea, but that doesn't sound good. I also need to upgrade my backpack, if I'm honest. But yeah, so I'm kind of starting to keep all my ores and stuff because I'm starting to realize I don't need the money from the ores. I need to actually just keep the ores. Bad RNG lightning. Is that what happens if they get hit by lightning? Is that like a vanilla thing or is that a modded thing? Oh my God. I mean, you can buy a villager for 2,000 gold, but I don't know. To me, that's not a lot, but a yucca branch? Maybe it targets them. Maybe it literally actually targets them. The reason I'm mining all of this is because I actually haven't been down here in a while. And it looks like a lot of my cavern down here has actually respawned, which is really nice. Lightning in vanilla turns them into witches. Ah, so it's a vanilla thing. Because things in this pack, like the charging rods, will actually get hit by lightning very consistently if there's a thunderstorm. Okay, let's go down. I really need a lot of lead. Lead is for... I think it's for crystallizers I need them for. Can't remember if I'm honest. I need a lot of lead, like 5 blocks of lead per one. But I'm going to show you a really easy way shortly of getting earth crystals. And also, well, I say really easy. It's going to take a little bit of time passively for you to get this far. But once you do get it, it's be a really great way of getting earth crystals and your volcanic ones, whatever they're called. Basically, a really great way of getting any type of crystals using a copper rod. Oh, and it'll go towards the copper rod rather than the villager. Well, you should just use charging rods then, if you can. Let's have a look at my skills, guys. I've maxed out the mining skill. You may already know I get 4 blocks of gold when I mine ore. I've also got Star Blessing, the chance to find pristine stars when mining ore. Now, this stuff is crazy. So pristine, this is 3,000 each. So when I'm mining, I have a chance to find this. Really, really good stuff. Which is 3,000 a pop, which just means that my mining is pretty profitable. And all I really sell is stuff like that. I don't really sell the lead or anything like that because I actually need a lot of it now. And coal and iron, well, not so much iron. I don't know how much it costs, but coal, I just buy it from the trader. I don't even bother mining my own coal now. That's a nice thing in this mod pack is everything's very tedious and you do it yourself. And then as things, you get further and further, you just buy stuff and things like that, or things are passive. And it does really get easier and easier. And that's the cool thing about this pack. My a blaze. I need more blazes. I'm really short on blaze rods. I do have a few looting, but I think the loot is like heavily decreased from a lot of mobs. I'm not sure. Again, blazes are for... I don't know what I need them for now. But I need them. The end. Blocks of gold. Oh, another fire crystal. Nice. Get this one. Let's get this one. Oh, see you then. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya, babes. If anyone sees any fire crystals, you let me know. I am watching out for them. We are still looking for Enderman. If you're like, I thought you were looking for Ender Pearls. We are, but I need a lot of lead. And I need a fair amount of blaze rods and stuff. And this is probably going to be the only trip down here on this stream we're going to do. I don't intend on really going down here like a million times, like on the other day stream. It's a mojo. Bloody hell, babes. I'll murder you. Keep your mojo. So where we want to get to is the depths of the earth. Now, my biome down here isn't great. I want to find like more blackstone biomes and stuff. And I'm struggling with that. Like, I'm going to keep my diamonds now because this stuff down here, it doesn't respawn that quickly. I haven't been down here in a while. Forest flower. Okay, so this is where we want to be. This is where we're going to find Enderman in this kind of end biome. Phantom. Ugh. Shulker. Okay, we haven't got any down here. It's, as you can see, it's pretty empty down here, and it barely respawns down here. It doesn't look like it's even respawning at all down here. Honest. Actually pretty bad. But I have seen Enderman. Like, I'm not seeing any really in here. Oh, there's one, there's one. Okay, we got an ender pearl. How many do we need? Do we need any for this? No. This? 2. I think we only need 2. Yeah, we only seem to need 2 ender pearls, so that's good. And we have 1. Die, you pig! A nasty ass pig. That. I thought I saw some skinny legs over here, but no. Any skinny legs in the chat? Any skinny legs down here? Any skinny legends? What is that? A big old sort of strange slime. Now the slimes do seem like a pretty good way of getting certain materials actually, and I think You really have to use everything in this pack. So I want to do some fishing today. Most of this pack is going to be tonight. We're going to be getting storage set up. And then we're going to look at getting the barns and animals set up. Is the next bit. Nothing here. I just need like one Enderman. You know, aha, please drop an Ender Pearl. I think they're guaranteed to. Did he drop one? Yes. I'm just going to kill them all down here. Because you never know when you're going to need them. Wow, okay. Endermen are dangerous in this pack. Like most mobs, I don't even really care about too much. Where have they gone? I feel like they've teleported into another room or something. Oh my gosh. I don't believe it. Another blaze rod. Wowie. Hey, is there another room? Not really. I mean, it is, in fact, another room. But is it the other room I need? No, not really at all. Oh. It's the jackpot, babes. We've only gone and got the jackpot. Okay, let's see what we've got down here. We've only got a few hours until midnight, so I want to just clear out this room because I didn't realise I had access to this room. Now, this room could be, you know, the way I need to go because I've been a bit stuck in finding good rooms down here. And I am a bit worried about how much money we have. Sorry, not money, but like materials and lead and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to find another path down. I have tried, and I've actually struggled a little bit. So these kind of rooms, you know, these are great. Especially like all the gold we're going to get. Because if I can, I don't really want to do any more Skull Cavern mining, really. I'm done with it, you know? I don't want to do any more. I don't want to do this anymore. Now, you do actually need this spark stone as well. Some of the machines are going to need spark stone to be like to power things, which is very interesting. Now, what I think you can do is I've already thought of a way, not foolproof, but I have thought of a way where I can automate spark stone generation. It's not going to be done today. It might be in a few days. But I can definitely automate Sparkstone to get an unlimited supply, which is really interesting, right? 3:30 AM. We're nearly done in here. I'm wondering if we can go down from here, because that'd be really cool. I might actually do a set home cave, just so I can get back here, which, you know, I might say it's cheating, but we allow everyone on the server to do the FTP commands, and some servers apparently actually have like teleporters and warps where you can get down to this level. So I'm pretty happy with that, letting people do that. Okay, cool. So I've got this one here because I didn't know about this cave. Now it's 4:15. I do have a skill as well. That actually in here I picked up this one. Fainting in the Skull Cavern no longer costs you anything if you die, which is bloody great. I've nearly got this one as well. Well, I've got a lot more to do actually, but we've got our 2 ender pearls. Unfortunately, the other people left us. The other people. Right, we've got so much crap. Let's just throw some things away. So how do we make a upgrade? Okay, bismuth, gold, and 2 glass. So 6 bismuth. Was it 2 blocks of gold? 1 block of gold and 2 glass. You know what's really funny? I don't even have any glass. I don't have any sand. I don't have any glass. I have genuinely gotten this far in the mod pack and I haven't done any. Has anyone else done that? Like, not needed sand? Because when you say it out loud like that, it's really like, what? I'm like, yeah. It's like, what? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Okay, let's smelt this up. We shouldn't need much. But this should mean that we just put an infinity booster thing on each one, right? So let's say... Oh my god. How much glass do we need? Just 2. A fire quartz, and then we're going to need 4 iridium coins, I believe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how I double my shards my thingies every day. I am getting low on earth crystals. So what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to double 4 of them into 8 of them. And that will take 1 day. Meaning tomorrow I get 8 and then I can put 4 of them back in and I've got 4 for free. So you actually have an infinite way of getting things like fire quartz, jade, and earth crystals. Once you've got some of these, it's infinite. A crystallarium. They do require a lot of lead, 5 blocks, and a battery. The battery is the main thing that takes a while. I've now got 4 battery rods, so I can make 4 batteries every time there's a storm. They take 5 days. However, it needs a blaze lantern, which needs 4 blaze rods and, well, it's technically like 7 blaze rods, because it's 2 each you get, I think. So 7 blaze rods to make the blaze lantern and a fire quartz. So even making these charging rods is expensive. But it's been a massive grind to get like 8 of these. I'd like 20 of them eventually, maybe, and then automate them, etc. But if you can get some crystallariums, you know, to get your fire quartz and that just going passively each day, massive, massive, massive thing you should do fairly early on, or as early as you can. That's what I'm doing anyway. Okay, enough chit chat. Boom, an upgrade. And then we're going to go, okay, we just need 2 more bismuth and a fire quartz. So 1 fire quartz and how much bismuth we just said, I don't even know. A range upgrade. Okay, we just now need a beacon, which is a nether star, 5 glass and 3 obsidian. Ooh, 2 obsidian. I've got a nether star in here. I've got 2 of them. Okay, what else are they needed for? The everlasting upgrade. But what's a beacon needed for? Not much. So nether quartz, nether stars drop from, they drop from, I can't get this by trading with anyone or anything. I'm be so lazy. Be like, can I just get this some other way? God forbid I just do it myself. We need a bucket. Have a bucket of water in here. And then, have we, like lava, anyone? Trying to think where. Lava, lava, lava. I don't even remember where I used to go caving. I couldn't tell you. Oh, Bixie's not far from me. Just over the road. Weird how it's giving those borders. My OCD's like. God. Oh, I mean, no, we're not going to get in the nether. I was like, oh, the nether. You can't put water in the nether. Are you stupid? Let's see if we can get any. Aha! Lava. That's good. That is very good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. The slime is flowing again. I mean, all I need is. Just that. Just that, please. Yeah, those borders are bugging me too. It's because I extend. Yeah, I think if you redo them, it will fix it. That would drive me nuts. Wait, we've already done. Ah, it's for the beacon. Wow, a beacon. I mean, that's some pretty crazy stuff. An infinity range booster. So the wireless transmitter. Do I put that on the control? How do I? We'll work it out. Do I put this on here? Like that. That's now wireless. But how do I know what it connects to? Does that make sense, what I'm saying? How do I get the controller to connect to that one? Do I have to get another wireless? Like, how? You understand me? How do I get it in here? Is it like a network card? Can I not get a wireless one in here? Wireless crafting grid, mystically powered. A detector. I don't know what that does. Controller, crafting grid, network receiver. Oh yeah, the transmitter. I then get another transmitter and I put it on here. There's a filter, a regulator, a stack, a range, a speed, an upgrade, and a network card. I think that's what I do, isn't it? I get a network card and it like connects the networks or something. Is that right? That's quite cheap for me. A network card. Or do I get another transmitter? What we should probably do is just get these and plop some in here. I'm running out of money. To be honest. How much are these worth? 10 grand. A network transmitter. And where does that go? So I need this one and that. I need a diamond chain, an ancient coin. $262,000 each. I think, guys, we're just going to have to move the storage into this house for now. Because all we're doing is we're trying to make it like a big server housing room over here. And we're spending tons of money. A transmitter, a receiver, right, a wireless transmitter, a network transmitter, and a network card. Yeah, they're all very exciting. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no actual point in having all of this stuff 10 million miles away. Unless we can. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't have to have it over here. It's not an actual issue. The block one, yeah, the block ones are insanely expensive. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. We'll just have maybe we'll have a storage room in the basement. Maybe we'll use that shed for something else. I don't know. I don't know. You could just have it like literally like this. You know? There is no reason why we can't just do that. And then just go ta-da! And then just literally put everything in here. So first up, we're going to put all of this in here. What I might do is kind of empty the inventory a bit. All our produce, this can all go in. All of the produce. It's a lot of stuff we have. It is quite a lot of stuff. Oh no, not my ratatouille. And then we could put something else here. Like all the seeds. And fertilizer. You know, all of this could go in here. Wonderful. All of this dirt and stone and crops all go in here. We have got a lot of stuff. An insane amount of stuff, in fact. All of our ores. Because, like, again, like, this is all getting so packed. You know, we're getting way too much stuff at this point. It's just getting silly. The end, really. Oops, yeah, we caught you. Trying to go home. all of this. And like all of this crap, just everything, really. Just everything. Wonderful. I can put all of this away. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, we've got like 3,000 dirt alone. Wonderful. That is, honestly, that is fantastic. Music to my ears. Ah. Lovely. And then, yeah, I don't think there's an autocrafter or anything. I guess you just have to make everything manually, but I guess you don't really need to be auto-crafting crazy amounts of stuff. You're right about the credit. Okay, nice. That's good. And then in here, we have just a load of old rubbish. It is all just a load of old rubbish. It really is. Ah, wonderful, everyone. So, we've got some ratatouille. I think what we do next is we actually start getting the farm going. So, we have 39,000, about 24,000 to go in here. I think we're going to start our animals going. Yes, so in quests, okay, a zinc coin, wowie, thanks a lot. I think what we're going to look at getting to start with is going to be... Yeah, we're going to get some animals, animal feed. We should have troughs already in the barns. So the barns should already have troughs in them. We're going to need some shears. Now, what we might do is get an auto grabber and things like that. I'm not sure though. Artisan fish farming, fish farm. Yeah, we need to get into fish farming. We're going to get into, you know, cow sorts of things. So we're going to get 4 cows. I think we're actually going to have 8 of each animal. I think that's what we're doing. Sheep. Chickens. We obviously want 8 chickens. 8 ducks. A pig is 16,000. I was not looking at the price, if I'm honest with you right then. Wow, that is a lot. Used with the best friends for the husbandry skill. Handbell calls non-sitting pets and allies when rung. Magic shears. We aren't going to be able to use them just yet. I will get a milk pail. Name tags. They like being named. They do like being named. Let's name the cows and the sheep, maybe. Okay. We have got animals. So, I'm excited to show you my lovely barns. Over here in the farm, or the estate, as I like to call it, we have barn 1. This is where we're going to be having the cows. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says 2 pens over here. This is our cow pens. I'm going to call... if we go in here, I think that's just how you pet them. You just right-click them. Ah, edit name tag. Daisy. Did I call them all Daisy? They're all called Daisy the cow. They're all called Daisy the cow. So they actually like being named. Not a joke. They like being named. If you name your animals, they gain more affection. So when I actually put I've only got 3 left. When I look at the affection, you can see it's 1. Which isn't great, obviously. And then we can actually fit quite a few animals in here. So I'm probably going to put pigs, cows, pigs. And then sheep over here. They're also called Daisy. They love it. They love being called Daisy. The pig is going to go over here. The pigs are going to go over here. We have a few piggies. Got a pig in here, you see. Can I even get in here? Yeah. Come here, you pig! Waddling over. I don't actually know if you can breed them, like, you know, normally. I actually don't know. This is our coop. Okay, this is the coop. Blom, 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 blom. And we're going to put the chickens in here. And I guess the ducks in here. Now, I don't know if they're going to be as... An empty duck sack. I don't know if they're going to be as happy living in here. But this is where the ducks and chickens are going to live. Whether they like it or not. And they're... So what we need is... I believe it's a nest. Collects eggs laid by chickens. So it's a straw bale. Yeah, okay. So, with these... They're trying to escape! No! It's in here, you nasty pig! I think what we should do is put a fence here. And then, like, the chickens can freely come inside and outside. But, yeah, they can't actually get out. So we need some more spruce. I don't know if we've got spruce. Yeah, we do. So spruce fence and a spruce gate. Oh, it's so nice having all of this stuff. It's so nice. Ah, we're gonna need another fence. It's like a 2x2. Someone's being able to auto-craft, you know? Huh? Oh, I haven't got enough sticks. And then straw. So let's put this on synchronize. Straw. So to make straw, to make our nest, so you need one straw bale per one. Okay. We need to get cutting, really, with either some bamboo, wild rice, which apparently doesn't exist in the pack, or rice. So a block of bamboo gets you that. So I need loads of bamboo, which is made in spring and summer. Or you could just buy it from the market for a very cheap price. Or what I keep saying is a cheap price. It doesn't start to seem that way when you realise that I am spending a lot of money here. I think, yeah, let's do that. So we need to put that bamboo onto a cutting board. So let's make a cutting board. A cutting board. Ah, it's made with earth crystals. I don't have any, but I swear I did, or are they all in here? Oh, they're all in here. I don't know if anyone's in the skull cavern. They are. We're bloody doomed, didn't we? We're bloody doomed. 24,000 sold. Okay, that's nice. Wait, what was I waiting to sleep for? Ah, because now I have some more of these. So let's put 4 back in. And then we're making a cutting board. I'm going to need a knife. Right. A diamond knife. You have to actually upgrade the knives. No way. No way. Okay, and then to upgrade that one, we need iron ingot and a smithing in plate. I mean, we could at least do that. Isn't that mad just for the knife? I mean, I guess it is a weapon. I mean, we're running out of money. Like, we are actually running out of money. I can't believe it's happened, but we are running out of money. Which is good. I don't want to go skull caving anymore. I'm getting bored of that. You need an axe, not a knife. Oh, because it's bamboo. Well, at least I have a knife now, eh? I have a knife now. I'm guessing I could just take any axe. Not what I wanted to do, but there we go. I think you can hold it in your offhand and do it like this. Yeah, you can. Okay, we've now got 7 straw. Wait, 7 straw, but I need 9 of them just to make 1. You definitely get given 32 feed to 32 feed. Yeah, like a name tag is a name tag. A feeding trough is a feeding trough. You definitely get given... Getting an egg gives you a chicken nest. Yeah, let's get some feed first. Now, we need to look at making money quickly. Just before we waste more money, yeah, God. We do need to make it making money quickly. I do think we can make money, however. Like, I've made all of these hay bales just as decorative. Just like as a decorative, you know, because I can. But we need to make these like us more. All our daisies, they do like you more if you feed them by hand. So let's feed them by hand. God, you could fit a lot in here. I think they will still like you over time without feeding by hand, though. How to get rich fast. Yeah. We could just put the feeding trough in there with loads and loads and loads and loads of that. And they'll all get fed. It's about a 16 radius, I think, or maybe bigger. So the pigs should be fed too. Oh, and then you've got stripped bamboo. Which I can't really do much. Well, yeah, okay. But we're going to need 2 more, I believe. Yeah, because we need 9. So it's very expensive. As is everything in this game. It's all very, very expensive. So this one is just affection. You get 4 more name tags and some cool feed. Then it wants you to get an egg. So if we could just pick up an egg, we can actually just get chicken. Any eggs? Any eggs? Any eggs? Any eggs? Drop your eggs, you pigs. I don't think they like it if there's more than 4 of them in an enclosed area, but whatever. You know, we can hope and pray. There is actually straw bales in here as decoration, and a lot of them. We could just use those, but I do like how it's decorated, so I don't want to do that. Oh well, we'll get some eggs soon anyway, because we're going to make a chicken nest now. And that's going to mean we're going to get passive eggs. Now, obviously, to start with, we are going to have to collect those eggs manually. What I want to start doing soon is getting to the point where basically we're not collecting the eggs manually. They're all feeding into the refined storage system, or they're feeding into, like, mayonnaise. Those are chickens, not pigs. They're definitely pigs. Piggish, brutish animals. And stuff like that. So that's where we kind of want to get to. It would be like flowing through to the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise, it's going to turn into like a factory. And maybe that's what we'll turn those sheds into. It'll be like factories or something. I don't know. But we've got pigs, we've got sheep, we've got eggs, we've got chickens, we've got ducks. We've now got a chicken nest to get some eggs out of. I think what we want to do next is going to be... name them, I guess. What do we want to do next? There's quite a lot of things we need to do. We did get some seeds, didn't we? We got from the deep, dark crevices of the world. Where would those seeds have gone? It was, do you remember, guys? I don't know where we would have put them. Or how they could have gone missing. Hop trellis, strawberry, potato, carrot, cauliflower, onion, eggplant, wheat, beetroot, melon, barley. That's a shame. I don't know where those seeds would have gone. What I do want to try doing is... Oh, also, what we can do is get an iron ingot. Let's upgrade our knife at least. And we can go blop, 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 blop. And what you could do with that knife when you're not using it is just shove it on the chopping board so it's just there for when you need it. So we've actually got quite a lot of crops. And I think what we could go and do is just harvest all our crops. And then what we're going to see is, you know, see what crops we've got in large quantities and what food we can make. Because quite evidently, we can make probably a nice bit of food for some money at this point. Lunch boxes. Let's also look at lunch boxes. Because I want to get my food diversity up as easy as I can. Ooh, Big Z's gone to the nether. Honestly, I have not had this much fun in a pack in a really long time. I really haven't. How do I turn the music up? It's not too loud, is it? Oh, my blueberries. Do not left click with your hoe. It will destroy the seeds. It's a really, in my opinion, bad thing that does that. Okay, these aren't grown. These are nearly grown. These ginger are grown. These ginger are grown. These ginger be grown. Oh, I've got 16 zucchini. I'm going to make 8 of them into seeds. And with those ones, you don't need the seed planter thing. Because I'm nearly there with my zucchini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least now we'll be getting maximum zucchini. There we go. Zucchini done! My zucchini is done. What is this? Flax. Okay. That flax ain't done. It looks like I've harvested all my crops. Oh, but I have got a lot of crop on the field. A lot of crop on the field. Lovely. That was a lovely good old cropping we've just done. A good old cropping. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got. Some things, not so much. Some things, a lot. So we've got a large amount of wheat, I would say. A large amount of barley, bell peppers, corn, oats. So with corn, the main thing we're going to be making is going to be probably in the cooking with the cooking pot, because that's one of the one you didn't harvest the fruit. Oh, we'll do that later. So one of the main things we're going to be doing is going to be the cooking pot, because that's the main way that I have things. So I haven't got a lot of chicken. With flour, we could make corn grits. Flour being made by mincing wheat. You get a hell of a lot of flour. So we could easily get 144. I do think large grain milk is going to be a really good way of making money. It's just free wheat. Ratatouille is worth 258. I think Ratatouille could be one of our main money makers at this point. I really do think Ratatouille is the way. We've got a ton of beetroot, onion, tomato, and vegetable. Or cauliflower soup. It's any vegetable, any milk. Oh yeah, let's do that. 264, any vegetable, 2 cauliflower, and a milk. And milk, we could make large grain milk out of free wheat. Or barley. I think we can make barley into milk. So I think what we'll do is we'll take out 3 stacks of barley, nearly, and we will just go like that. And we'll see how much milk we can make. And what we're going to try and make is just cauliflower soup at 264 each. 10 of them is 2,000. Got a lot of cauliflower, I hope. How many bowls do we have? Another 16 ratatouille. Now, what about lunch boxes? So, I don't know what a lunch box is from the barkeeper for 16,000. Oh, I just pulled out my headphone. Okay, there we go. We should be back. Yeah, there we go. So, the lunchbox is a lot of money from the barkeeper. Ratatouille. We've got another 9 ratatouille. I mean, if we look at how much that ratatouille's worth, that's 4,000 for a stack of it. It's not crazy money, but, you know, it is something. It is something after all. How many cauliflowers do we have? I'm not seeing them up here, so that makes it sound like we don't have any cauliflower at all. We've got 8 cauliflower. Okay, we're not going to be making cauliflower then, are we? If nobody is asleep, I'm going to sleep because it means more crystals. The quicker we can get through the days, the better. The crops are going to grow. The crystals are going to grow. The charging rods are going to grow. You know, and every day we're going to be making more money. You know, if we look in here, I've got another 8 fire crystals. The preserved zucchini. Oh, do you know what? We actually haven't got any preserving jars. That's probably something I should make, is some preserving jars. Zucchini preserve. What? Oh my god. Yeah, it takes like 3 days, but that's not even that bad for that. Christ. Right, okay. Maybe we should make some preserving jars. Yeah, maybe we should. Okay, so we can't make cauliflower soup yet. But we are making lots of milk, at least. So, with the milk, what else can we make? What else can we make with milk? Shepherd's pie. Needs mutton, obviously. Pie. I haven't got garlic. Garlic is one thing I haven't found yet. That's garlic. I mean, mashed potatoes is really good. Yeah, mashed potatoes, 2 potatoes and a milk. And I've got no potatoes. Oh my god. This is difficult. Like it's not, but it is. It really depends on the season. Broccoli, I don't think I've got any broccoli. Pudding with any kind of jam and an egg is quite good. That's cauliflower soup. And you can use florets for it, which is really good. Potato, onion, cooked clam meat. Cabbage, pumpkin, and raw pork will make you pumpkin soup. I mean, at this point, we're just better off selling the milk, I think. We just do not have enough money for this. We ain't got the money for this. We just don't, you know? Okay, let's put those in there. We haven't got many of them. Yeah, we just do not have the money. I think preserving jars might be a good way to go. A preserving jar is... like, maybe we could put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 15 preserving jars here. You know, every few days it could be like 15 grand from any kind of crop, really. It would need a hell of a lot of coal, though. 2 blocks of coal, 1 block of copper, a hell of a lot of fire logs and barrels. Yeah. We have any money in here? We've got a little bit of money. Yeah. This is not going as well as we thought, really, is it? Like the zucchini, I mean, that's like 4,000 right there. Sorry, I keep calling it zucchini. It's ratatouille. Okay, what can we make out of bell peppers? Dough? Any type of dough. In a stirring, this dough, again, like in a crafting bowl, it's quite a lot though, isn't it, dough? We need yeast and flour. It's wheat and more wheat. Yeast, flour, milk. Bit much. Smoked bell pepper is 48 rather than 32, which you can make into a chicken fajita wrap, but we don't have chicken yet. We're getting chicken, but not quite yet. A lot of the things need meat, and remember, we've only just started our meat farm. Cauliflower we don't have much of. Beet, ooh, ratatouille. I'm like, oh, we could make this. It's ratatouille, of course it is. We don't have any potatoes. Okay, basically, charge. We don't have much. Bread? Can we do much with bread? That's not even worth much at all. You might even sell bread on its own. Any bread and... ooh. Bread with jam. Like, how would you make a strawberry jam? You just cook up sugar and a strawberry. And then with the bread, it's 44 each. But 1 bread and 1 jam makes you 5 of them. So it's actually 220 per jam. So jam could be a good one if you can make lots of bread. And it is still just free wheat for that. So how do we make jam? Like, can we make strawberry jam? There's strawberry jam, there's sweet berry jam, there's glowberry jam, apple jam, and chocolate jam. Really? No blueberry jam? Blueberry jam is my favorite jam. And let me guess. I've got no strawberries yet. Well, that is just fantastic, isn't it? Basically, we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing to sell. We have no money, nothing we can do. We have got some eggs, which means we can now double our egg collection because we've now got a second chicken nest. So 2 chicken nests. Next, is there like... What about duck eggs? Like, how do you collect a duck egg? I'm pretty sure... It just has chicken nest. I wonder if it does collect them from... No, I have seeds. I just need to grow them, basically. I'm basically... What I need, to the point where we can make an insane amount of crops, is going to be greenhouse glass. Once we can get loads of greenhouse glass, which, looking at how much fire quartz we've got, I would say actually... make quite a lot. Well, no, that's going to be all of our money gone. That's going to literally be all of our money gone if we do that. And we only have that much. I might do home cave and actually go into the cave and just do some mining, maybe. I think maybe we need to do like one good mining run. You know, because we are struggling a bit. We have got a lot of geodes that we can break open. That is one thing I will say. We have got a lot of geodes. I'll say it, and I've said it. We've got geodes we can open. So all of this ore, unfortunately, we are just going to have to sell, I think. How much is redstone worth? Because I don't really do my redstone. That's 48. You do get a lot of it, I guess. And we have a chance to get the other stuff. So maybe we'll just do everything we can in here. I probably want to upgrade my backpack as well. That's one thing I want to do. A lot of the things we are doing, though, you're only doing once. You know, the animals, the cost of all those animals. Once you've got the animals, you've got the animals. So, although everything is very expensive in this game, you know, it's like a slow build-up of money. Raph is here. Why? Everyone's always so mean to poor Raffy Poos. Like he's some sort of evil villain. The riffraff. Oh, honey, we going down, honey. Oh, I've actually put the dirt there. Me like, cool, who would have thought? Because we do need a bit of money. Now, the good thing is I have the skill that means that I get these when I'm mining, and that's 9,000 alone. So if I do want to go into the Skull Cavern, which it seems that I do need to go into the Skull Cavern a bit more for money, I was hoping that we were at the point of our farms where we could just do crops. Clearly, that is not quite the case, and that's fine. It is what it is. But we're getting there. You know, refined storage cost us a hell of a lot of money. Oh, another jade. Because, you know, if I can double the jade, which does take like 5 days, you know, give me a lot of money. Although that'll probably go on greenhouse glass. Because, like, when I'm using my gold coins, I'm like, yeah, they're not worth a lot. But actually, gold coins are a lot. And, you know, that is going to cost a lot out of our bank balance. For anyone maybe not aware, by the way, the Modded MC Guides website has had about 5-6 new guides today. I think I'm like 4 into doing the 20 guides this week. So we're getting there. There's a lot of farming guides, a lot of them that are actually in this pack. In fact, I was on a call with Padavar earlier and Devi, but for context, Padavar. And he was like, how do I do this? And I was like, oh, do you know what, mate? I can't remember how you do that. And I went, I could check my written guide on moddedmcguides.com. Because as well, like, if I want to check a video, sometimes I don't want to check a YouTube video that's in my voice as well. And sometimes if you just want a bite size of information, maybe you don't want to watch a whole YouTube video. Maybe you just want to read a blog post where it's got a chapter about what you want. And that's exactly what the guide had. It was about worm baits, and it literally had the exact chapter was all about what he needed to know. And I just read it out to him. And I was like, there you go, mate. That was really nice. Like an actual, like, even myself using the website. But yeah, basically, if you don't know about it, I am writing out all of my guides from the Happy Herobrine channel into written form. Meaning that you'll be able to get mod guides for every single, mainstream mod in the game written. And I don't know any other website that has that. Yes, there's things like Feed the Beast Wiki. And there's things like, there's a few, modded guide websites out there, but none that really have in-depth guides for like every single major mod. And within like a month or two, I will have it for every single mod. Guaranteed. Oh, I hate these things. So basically they infect mobs and kind of make them stronger. It's what I've realized they do. And mobs have like double health in the cavern anyway, so do be aware of that. Mobs actually do have double health down here, and I believe double damage as well. They're pretty nasty. Those, those mobs. Wasn't this a lovely, relaxing song? Very Christmas. But yeah, it's oh, another way down. Let's do... Oh, I appreciate Blackstone because I'm never going to see it. But yeah, so my goal is by the end of January to have all of the ultimate guides done. And then after that, I've actually had a new idea while I was in the shower today. People always joke about that, don't know, like shower thoughts or shower ideas, but I genuinely was in the shower and had an idea about a new... probably like another 1,000 or 2,000 pages that we can... Raf's probably listening to this thinking, oh, here he goes. God forbid he's ever satisfied. But yeah, my goal is to get all of the written guides for all the ultimate guides, including mods that have like... When I say ultimate guides, that's if it has an ultimate guide, and if it's just a one video mod, as in like Farmer's Delight, it was just a tutorial for Farmer's Delight. That's what I mean by ultimate guides. So either ultimate or one video mods. What's that? Crimson grape... I can't even say it. Crimson grapeseed. Rav, I'll tell you later, Rav, what it is. I don't want to say it publicly yet because it's top secret. But I've had an idea of way... Because I was thinking, what happens when I've done all the guides? I can't just stop there. I've had a lovely idea on how I can keep that website, even more information, really going to help you guys when you're looking for your, for modded Minecraft information. And I don't know how many videos I've got on the modded Minecraft channel, because a lot of them are Disney Dreamlight before I made the ad hoc Happy How-To channel. But I reckon maybe 1,000 videos or something. And it's going to be kind of a similar amount to what's going to end up on the very exciting. I also have plans for a second website in the summer. Next summer. That's when that's the next time I'm free for a project, by the way, is next summer. I'm not even joking. I'm literally busy now until April, May in terms of content each month. I have projects every single month that are big projects up until May 2026 now, which is lovely as a content creator. When you look at the calendar and you're like, oh, wow, there's so much coming each month. Think I'm gonna be able to pay my bills. That's good. Which is nice. Okay. Oh, how do I get out of here? I think we can go down even further. I think I saw a ladder, right? I mean, this is going to make us a lot of money. This is going to make us a lot of money, this mining trip. Because all of this, unfortunately, isn't to keep. I wish it was, because we're going to need it, but we really just need the money right now. We are poor. We are Minecraft poor. Can I sell... I mean, these boulders actually have some really nice loot in alone. They have a bismuth ore, iridium. Hey, Yuzu! How you doing? Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to be live again tomorrow. A lot earlier. I've literally taken the afternoon off work so I can concentrate on content. And I've taken Wednesday off work because the Pokemon expansion comes out. And also a Disney Dreamlight Valley expansion. So I've got to work on both of those. Whew, a lot to do. I don't know if this is the bottom. We may have reached the bottom. I wish you could, like, know. I'm like, I kind of want to go into, like, spectator. And I'm like, but I can't do that. That's cheating. Like, so I'm not going to do it. But I feel like I want to see if there's anything below me or not. Ow. I'm literally getting fire quartz just from the boulders, which is crazy. Obviously, I could see if there's a cave below me by using the rope, the escape rope. But that doesn't mean there isn't a cave below at all. It just means there's not one below me. I don't know. It looks like maybe we've reached the bottom. I don't know. Let's just cave this rest of these boulders out. And then we'll go home. I think we're done, though. By the looks of it. Yeah, let's go home and see what we got. How you doing, Yuzu? You doing good? I hope everyone is... Loads of people on here. I am so happy to see how much everyone is enjoying this pack. So Blackstone, I don't think I'm going to use it. Fire Quartz, you can sell it, but there's no way I'm doing that. Sparkstone 2000. A pristine ruby. Ooh. Wow, nice. The iridium. I don't know if I want to get rid of the iridium. We're going to definitely sell all of this. We need the money. We're definitely going to sell the redstone because I don't really see... How much is it a stack? 500? I guess it's worth it. 10,000 each from these. Let's sell that. 30,000 there. Let's keep like a stack of gold. Keep the diamonds. Get rid of the heart of diamond because I don't need it for anything. Get rid of the ribbit drum. Again, I'm nearly out of iridium. I would like to keep it. Magma rotten flesh. No, thank you. And the lead I'll keep because I need it. I think we're going to keep everything else. Apart from, what did I say? The heart of diamond. And that. And the milk. And the pristine things. I'm going to need the prismatic shards. I want to get some new villagers next. That comes to 136,000 from that mining. So, although I don't have a lot of money, I am able to make money very easily, it seems. We can sell the bismuth for... I don't think we need it. Let me just see. How much bismuth do we have? 45? No, I think I'll keep the bismuth. Thank you. But 130,000 or whatever it is, pretty good, you know. What I do want to try is a hopper. Inserts items into artisan machines. An ancient coin. That is great. Some of these items, like, I'm like, oh, a hopper would be nice. Yeah. A hopper that I want is 260,000. Right. Plus 2 batteries and iridium ingots. A mini one? Area 3x3x3. But, I mean, that is crazy money. A mana milker. Hey, Lotus, thank you for the follow. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, we can't afford them. So I'm guessing that you can't use normal hoppers. Is what I'm going to imagine. Okay. Oh, also, guys, I think now, and I've been waiting to do this. There's a lot of things I've been waiting to do, if I'm honest with you. Let's get all of our money. Free bark. I want to get... I want to upgrade the shipping bin. There's no reason that we should be manually coming in and doing this every day. So what we could do is get a smart shipping bin. It's only one battery, some zinc, and a basic shipping bin. A basic bitch shipping bin. For all you basic bitches out there who want to ship your bins. Oh, you want to ship in my bin? I'm going to show you something you can ship in my bin. Oh my god. Okay. So the smart one, basically what it does is it sells inventory periodically. Every 5 minutes, not at 6 a.m. It will actually do it like every 5 minutes. Real time. And then it puts the profit into your bank account. So you don't have to then worry about getting the coins, putting them into your bank account. You don't have to worry about it being 6 a.m. It sells every 5 minutes. And then it puts it into your bank account. If you're in a team, you can get a credit card and do it from like a shared bank account. But yeah, it's really, really nice. Smart shipping bin. Go get yourself one, baby. That's what I say. Yeah, so now that is going to sell stuff every 5 minutes and it's going to go into my bank account. So I don't have to worry about that, which is really nice. That's a piece of automation I now don't have to worry about running back and forth every damn day. You get a basket, but I don't really know what the basket's for. Nobody wants a basket. You know, who would? Who would want a basket? There is fermenting jars and mincers. Trash to treasure is good. A recycling machine, so you can get 96 into 192. The best one is going to be tin cans. You can then turn them into 64 coins. And you're going to get a lot of tin cans from geodes and things like that. You're also going to be able to get like fish bones into strong fertilizer, which is actually really nice. What am I going to do next is the big question on everybody's lips. I would love a galaxy sword. It's 13 damage up from 11. Meaning when you go caving, etc., that's really nice. But it's 100,000, and I don't really think we can afford that right now. Like, we can technically afford it, but... what I can do, so 164, if I take that out, that takes us down to 131. That, I think we can afford. And what I'm going to be doing with that is... How much jade do we have? 6 jade? I don't think I want to waste the jade. I mean, with jade, we can double it, but it takes 5 days. I don't think it's worth it. But with this many fire quartz, let's just leave like 8 in there. And I'm going to put the 8 in there so we don't accidentally use them. And we can make 27. So basically, what we can make is a near stack of greenhouse glass. That is the biggest amount of greenhouse glass I've ever made. I've blown myself away. I'm greenhoused out. That is a lot of greenhouse glass. And, you know, we need to really be getting these crops done. I'm putting down a lot of green fertilizer. That means they grow a day quicker. But, you know, I don't know what season half this crap grows in anymore. I haven't got a clue. I might let's get our tomatoes done. Oh wait, we don't even need greenhouse glass here. I'm not sure that's quite how I was meant to be building this, but okay. That comes out to here. Because we haven't even done like one crop yet, so it'd be nice to be like, this crop is done. Even though the crop is meant to come out to here. But I don't have enough sprinklers, so technically the crop isn't done. But all of these tomatoes, which are mature, are now going to automatically... I was bored. I got aim. Sorry? Huh? I'm not understanding any of this. Oh, okay. Do we have any... Do we actually have mods in here? I think we do. I think this is a troll. And the bell peppers. Did that actually do it? I don't know how to do this, guys. Is it? I can still see them. Yeah. Does it delete the messages as well? I have no idea. Because they still show up. Yeah, the messages are definitely still there. Now I think they're gone. Are they gone now? Now I only see that Lotus is following. I think it's gone now. Maybe it was like laggy. I don't know. Oh, or at least I made you a mod dev. Yeah. I was thinking like, is Devi even a mod on here? But apparently you are, which is good news. Anyway, it's not often that we need to have mods in here, but it shows that the stream's growing, I guess. Like, things don't bother me. It just bothers me when I don't know how to fix it. Boom! I mean, that is a decent... Ah, right. Okay. Maybe that's why mine didn't, but then it suddenly did, but I don't know. That's actually a decent amount of greenhouse glass, isn't it? Like, that is a decent amount of greenhouse glass. I'm actually going to do what Raph told me now and harvest my fruits. We can make these into, like, preserve. Only worth 300 each, but, you know, a preserve is a preserve. How do you make preserving bins? It's 2 blocks of coal. And a block of copper, I think. How much is a stack of coal? Like 1,000. So, I mean, coal is not expensive in my opinion. Like really, you know, it's not really expensive, is it? That's quite cheap, I think. 300 each is 3k for every 10. That wasn't how much coal is it? Was that how much? Was that the price of coal? I think I'm poorer than I think. I'm like, yeah, we got loads of money. Really, it's like, Raph's like, I don't think you do. Raph's like, I don't think you can afford that, you pig. Oh, and a button. Barrel. Oh, it's nice just being able to craft, though, from here. It really is so nice. We've made 1. Yes! Oh, 300 each is 3k for every 10. It's not bad. Not bad. We actually don't have that much copper, either, to be honest with you. Is Raph being a bully? No, he's being very kind. I think I was being the bully, actually. Okay, more fire logs. 5. Need logs still. I don't think you can make fire logs out of those ones. So what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we stick with 5 for now. Now, it is going to take a while to make the preserve. But it's a passive income we've now got. 184. Mango and peach are worth a lot. And pawpaw, plum, ancient fruit, orange, dragon fruit, passion fruit, lemon, star fruit, salmonberry, blueberry. Blueberries 400. I know we can get that. Broccoli preserve is 1,000. Potato, beetroot is 400. Tomato, bell peppers 544. Cauliflower's good. An eggplant, turnip, zucchini, as we know, is crazy. I think maybe bell pepper is going to be our best one because we have quite a lot of bell pepper. And that's going to take 3 days each. So, you know, it's going to take a while. But we are going to make a little bit of money from that. Not a lot of money, but a little bit of money. And then it's like get an Earth coin, and we've done this quest here this early on. That's when it thinks we're doing them. So in the pantry, we could get like 20 week fertilizer by putting in cauliflower, lettuce, strawberries, and turnips. 32 of each. Turnips, we have none. Okay, I'm just going to guess we have none of those. So in the summer one, oat, blueberry, melon, and we have blueberry. We have melon. We have bell pepper. Do you have TC? I don't think I do. And oats. But I'm not... If you're asking me, I don't want anything... No handouts. Woohoo! Oh, you get a gold sprinkler. Nice. That's one of them done. The autumn one, we're definitely not going to have 32 pumpkins, that's for sure. But you do get free preserve jars. And then the husbandry one. And then the quality bundle. So it basically wants like gold quality, bell peppers and corn. We have that in corn? No. Bell peppers? No, we've got one gold one. Yeah, not enough really, is it? It's not easy. Let's take the rest of the tomatoes. And then let's put our gold sprinkler out. Because basically, should go here. The iron ones here kind of mess up how things look. But it should go like this. You know, it looks like I'm really far ahead in this game, but I actually am not. I haven't even got all of my crop fields placed, let alone growing. You know, it's actually crazy. This is going to all be crops here. I think it was 16, right, for the lunchbox, 16k from the tiki bar. I'm thinking maybe we get a tiki bar for 16k and we get a lunchbox because that's going to help with food. See, how are the cows and stuff doing? Do they like me? No, Daisy hates my guts. I think this is how you pet the cows. Oh. Get out here, you pig. And they are pigs. They're all going to be fed, aren't they? Pig could use something to eat. I think it's perfectly placed for the troughs. You love me now, pig? You love me, you pig? They're like, well, no, not really. The only thing is, if you get like the auto thing, it's gonna... we're not there yet anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just get a pig some food. These are nearly done. Oh, there's nothing in the bottom ones. 2 earth crystals. Now we've got another 10 in our inventory. Let's now sleep if nobody's in the cave. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, I think you're talking about the bartending stand, aren't you, Ref? Okay. Let's get some more of these. All of this away. A pepper preserve jar. I'm at strength for 3 minutes. Where does one get peppers? It looks like you find wild ghost peppers. Yeah. I do definitely want to go exploring at some point. Probably not today. But I think there's definitely like peppers and you know, things like that that will grow. So the tiki bar is 4 palm logs and 2 palm saplings. I think 2 of that. And I think we might actually have some palm... Well, I know where we can get palm logs because they grow nearby. And we're making a tiki bar. Yeah, we've actually got some palm trees growing just over here. Oh, I've made this forest a bit too crowded. This wasn't actually a forest whatsoever. I planted all of these trees. I'm very economical. Yeah, there we go. There's a palm tree on the beach. And a crab, it seems. We need to get going with fishing as well. Like fish ponds, I think, is what we want. And I'm just going to replant one there. Just so it's done. But yeah, I think we need to get going with fishing. We've got double the amount of eggs coming in. We need to get the animals to like us a bit more before they're actually going to start giving us meat and stuff, which we can get. We have to shear them at this point, but we will get meat every day. Oh, look, 4 more batteries, which is massive. I don't know how many batteries we have, including these ones. 9 batteries. I could make some more crystallariums. It just needs... we've got... not much iridium. No, we're actually nearly out of iridium, which is concerning. We've got 4, I mean 2. We can get more. I think we are going to make... well, we haven't got enough lead. Are we making more lead? Bismuth. We need to go mining. We need to go mining. Okay, that's 2 more crystallariums, which we've run out of space for. So, or maybe we'll put 2. Maybe we'll put more on this side of the door. I don't know. Yeah. So what this means is that every day we can make another 2 earth crystals passively, or every other day we can make another 2 fire quartz passively. So every day you're going to cook dinner. Oh, that sounds nice. Every day we can make, you know, more basically. Oh, we want the tiki bar, don't we? See you later, Diego. Have a nice dinner. There's a spawn crate. We're gonna need a white seat. Where is the white seat? Nice. Here we go. So I'm going to place that one here. The white seat there. Get on there. Serving my sandwich. My sandwich. A magic rock can. Wow. 400 saturation. How long would that last? Okay. Oh, you start off with a lunch bag, not a lunch box. Oh, that's fine. Yes, it would be lovely to then get the lunch box and the golden lunch box, but I don't think we can really afford that right now. But what we can do is put our ratatouille in here, and I think, is it... Oh, So my current food diversity is 2.65. I've not eaten a lot. You want to get to like 10, where you get 4 max health and 1 strength. Quite nice. I don't know if the lunch bag really like cycles through it though. Really sure. A vegetable soup. We don't have carrots. We do actually. 112 carrots. 47 beetroot. Probably some lettuce or something. Some lettuce or something. Carrots. And what else is it? Carrots. Oh, potato. I don't think we have any potato. No. Oh well. It's not easy, is it? Guardian fossil skull. Pretty hard to differentiate the head and body. Oh my goodness. Oh, what the... Doesn't sound good. Have we got anything cooking up? Some milk that will make us like no money. How many eggs have we got? How many eggs have we got then? Ah. That's 8 eggs. 10 eggs. Ducks. Oh, they're not being fed. Oh my god, they're not being fed. I forgot about that. We haven't actually fed any of the animals. Yikes. Please, pet me. I think we should buy a huge amount of food for the animals. Because they are not happy. Like that? That much food, I think? Genuinely. And let's feed them manually so they like us more. How else do we make these stupid animals like us? I mean, that fills up the chicken area. And let's feed our other little animals. Oh, I sold 3,000 worth of food. How lovely. And do these animals like me anymore? Oh, I've got 2 hearts from Daisy, 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 and Daisy. Take that, Daisy. I don't know how you pet the animals. Do you just right-click them with an empty hand and like feeding them maybe works as petting as well? I've got no idea. That pig hates my guts. They have got food in here, but they like being fed by hand. Maybe it's because it's not chunk loaded or something. I don't really know what's going on, if I'm honest. But the sheep hate my guts as well. That's not good, that my animals will hate me. We will do it, chat. We will... Animals will love us. Promise. Not convinced, but, you know. Not convinced at all. And then how do you eat... I can't eat out of there because it's done, I guess. Right. Okay, more cow... What are they called? Pumpkin... Cow things. Pumpkins, I think they're called. I mean, a lot of the wheat is thingied, and so is the oats, actually. It doesn't matter the season. Like, quite a lot of these actual crops on this first row are actually greenhoused. Actually not bad at all. Oh, we've got 2 more corn. Woohoo for the corn. We can probably milk... Actually, I'm thinking, can we milk the cows yet? Yes, we can. And they seem to like being milked as well. And we can milk the sheep. So, I mean, that's worth, like, nothing. It is literally worth nothing. Oh yeah, they're all called Daisy, aren't they? Let's name some more. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy and Daisy. Anyone here not called Daisy? No, we've used them all up. But that's fine. An empty duck sack. It's all very bizarre. Like, what am I going to do with all this milk? That is one big milk. We'd make a sweet potato cupcake. Ugh, who would want that? A milk bottle. A pie crust. Coffee. Milk coffee. Pie crust. Apples and sugars. Make an apple pie. I mean, we've got lychee. A lychee cheesecake. 635. I mean, it's 6 of them. But a pie crust is just a bit of milk and wheat. And then we need 2 large milk, which we can make with grain. That could be our way of getting... Oh, Daisy. Oh, no. No, 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 Daisy. Oh, my goodness me. We've got daisies on the loose, chat. Daisies on the loose. About 20 of them. Yeah, so we can make... It's 4 of them. Oh, do you know what? These chickens are laying eggs like there's no tomorrow. We could actually make quite a lot of lychee cheesecakes. You can make a huge amount of pie crust. Like there's 15 pie crusts. And then it's large milk. And we can make, this one can be made out of corn as well. We could just make corn milk. We could make an insane amount of corn milk. There we go. We have found our way of making the big money. And semi-regularly. I mean, our light cheese are going to take a while. We don't actually have that many light cheese. But we're doing it, and we're getting preserves. That's going to be every 3 days. We're going to get preserve. I feel like we're getting there, aren't we? We are getting there now. Starting to make a... Oh, I've got a new skill point. I wonder if that's husbandry. Probably in fishing, isn't it? Husbandry. Using magic shears drops double the amount of items. Farm animals produce double milk is our next one. That'd be really nice. Birds have a small chance to give golden eggs, and rabbits give double items. I want to get double milk, I think. Do I? I think so. Pigs drop triple truffles. Animals can be given a friendship necklace to have a small chance of gifting a prismatic shard at max affection. Yeah. Should we have a little look at fishing, maybe? I've still got 14 pie crusts. Baked sweet potato. How does one get wild sweet potato? Why am I hearing explode? Oh, is it raining? Oh, goody. That means that our charging rods are getting hit, meaning more batteries coming in a few days. That's good. Is that 8 of them? I mean, that alone is 2,500 just from lychee cheesecakes. That's good. That is nice. Oh, we're finally making a bit of money. Okay, that's worth 600. Have we just slept? I think so. God, this is all getting... Oh, it's a lot of upkeep, this farm, I tell you. Right, how many earth crystals do we have? 29. And how many fire? 7. Okay, we're going to have to... Oh, there's more in there? Oh, okay. Going a bit crazy, I think. I think we do need to get like a second cooking pot, maybe. See, that's at 8 AM. We've just sold our goods because it now doesn't matter what time. It just happens whenever. But yeah, a second cooking pot, I reckon, maybe. That has used up a lot of our corn. Let's look at a fishing... It's called a pond. Fish pond. River jelly. Or a fossilized clam. Only a 50% chance. Or you could trade it. Oh, we're not getting that. That's not going to happen. I need river jelly. It does say also fished up in river biomes. We need 2 pearls. By getting clams. I think we can find clams on the beach, or you make a crab trap. Collects every 4,000. Wow, I didn't think it'd be this in depth. An aquamarine. I have got aquamarine, but I need a safety net made with rope. Safety net made of farming rope, which is from straw. Well, we can make straw. I have got zinc. I have got some aquamarine. Straw is made... Oh, yes, by cutting bamboo. Okay. Wow, this is in depth. Put the knife back. Put the knife back. That gets us our farming rope. I don't know how crab traps work, but we are about to find out. Oh, I need some wooden slabs. Well, we've made one crab trap, everyone. Crab must be in water to function. I think that bit was obvious, if I'm honest with you. That's like a big cave. Oh, big cave. And do we like put bait or anything in there? Crab trap bait. Worms. Make 2 bait. From a fisher. Oh, we can get worms. Deluxe crab trap bait. Okay, so let's go buy some worms from a fisherman. I don't think we have a fisherman, but let's get those worms, baby. A fisherman is worm fisher. Oh, it's just a barrel. It is literally just a barrel. I'm assuming we don't have a fisherman yet. So we're also going to need a white seat again. Okie dokie. No fisherman. Okay, well, at least you can buy worms and stuff. But hey, we're getting into fishing. Okay. Oh. Huh? He'll sell you a fish pond. A fish radar. That's cool. Lava fishing rod. Fish smoker, the hooks. That's what you put in your tackle box. A worm farm would be good. Oh, that's where you get the Neptunium smithing upgrade. Right, okay. Right, okie dokie. So we want to basically get a stack of worms. And then with those worms, we mince them. So we're going to need a mincer. The first time we're getting a mincer in our kitchen. A very strange looking kitchen. Finally getting a mincer. Okay, let's get mincing, baby. Okay. We just stand here and we mince. 56, 55. I mean, it doesn't take long to mince. It's a very manual process, this mincing. But at least it doesn't take us very long at all. And then all we do is we put the, the crab bait meat, and we'll just get. We could get all of these things. Look, so there's a rope we could get. We could get all sorts of things. Should we try and get 2 different crab baits, because we're going to have 2 stacks of crab trap meat to start with. So it'd be interesting to see what we get from 2 of them, maybe. Considering 1 stack of worms equal 2 stacks of crab trap bait. Might be a good idea to get 2 crab trap. Okay, so we know how a mincer works now. A crab trap was... We need more rope, we need more farming. We need 1 more straw, I think it is. Okay, so we'll just buy... Buy that. I think we just needed 1 more. No! I believe. We want to make that, and then I think that goes like that. Yep. Crab trap. Okay, cool. 2 crab traps we're now going to passively get crabs. Oh, not a sentence I wanted to say. In here. Put that in here. We should now be getting crabs and stuff. So what can we actually get from here? So yeah, with crab trap bait, lobsters, crabs, shrimp, sticks. Ooh, Neptunium nuggets. And some sort of jelly or something. Oh, what was that noise? A stick! I got a stick in my crab. My crab got a stick. And then for a fish pond, what did we need again? Harvests the output of fish ponds into the inventory below. Uses the skills of player that places it. We need 2 pearls, which we get by getting the clams open. And it's a 50% chance. That's not too bad. Oak resin. So we're going to need to get some tree taps on oak trees. Let's set up like a tree tapping situation. You will need a Neptunium ingot. We'll need that, which we may get from 9 nuggets in our crab trap. That may be how we end up getting it to start with. I'm not sure. What else in here? I've got a crab addict. I can't even say it. Crab addict. Can I eat this? Yes, I could just eat straight from the lunch bag. That's very good to know. Very good to know indeed. Let's sell off the rest of our pie. And it's 7 PM, so let's sleep. We may even get our preserves out in the morning. Sure. Avendria is in Skull Cavern. I can't believe this. Can't believe I would venture into a demonic place. If you, that's 2,000. We're going to get there. I'm going to throw that extra worm away today. We're getting quite a lot of eggs. A little love heart is coming up, and we are getting XP from tapping them with the hand. I must have my revenge of the caves. Oh my god, yeah, it didn't go very well for you yesterday, did it? It did not go well at all. Are you having a better time now? Sure hope you are. Yeah, a lot of the ducks and chickens, etc., weren't fed, so no wonder they are not happy. We've got a lot of large grain milk, so we should be able to make a lot of pie. I think we ran out of lychee. We've only got 1 pie. I mean, that's another 4,000 just from milk. So, you know, milk is good. I love milk. You could mince it into flour and then make like corn grits with the flour. 144. I mean, they're like 56. And 1 gets free. Corn grits could be good, couldn't it? I love corn grit. Can we do oats in a mincer to get 1 oat is 6 flour. We do a stack of oats in the mincer. I mean, that is a lot of flour. Like, flour is actually very cheap to make. If you put the elbow grease and the work in, you can get a lot of flour in this mod pack. I feel like we're at the point now where it's like we're starting to make a bit of money, a bit being not much. Like, we're starting to get some good recipes, but we can't make them in excess. It's like we're making recipes, that's really great, but it's coming in slow, you know? I've got 111,000 coins, but it's going down slowly. I feel like it's slowly going down. But, you know, we've got a mincer, we've got crab ponds. We're definitely getting bits and bobs that we're only buying once. I need to look into how we can automate mincing. Because that, if we could just like shove it in and automate the mince, that would be good. Yeah, if you can. I'm not sure. Maybe with create somehow? I'm not sure. My goal is to actually finish this mod pack like completionist. Would be really fun. I say so. Corn grits is How do you make a corn grit? You need a bowl and just do corn and flour. Okay, and bowls. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Close enough, I think. Okay. So that's some corn grits coming. But, you know, that's like a stack and a half of corn right there. No, it's really expensive, isn't it? Oh, we've made milk and we've got 2 strawberry milkshakes. Wowee. Artisan cheese press will turn any milk into cheese. Ooh. We need to get some tar. We need to get the tar going because we are I think a cheese, you know, all that milk we're getting, if we could process that milk into cheese and then do stuff with cheese, then we'd have cheese. What's it called? It's a tapper. A block of copper, a wooden bucket, an earth crystal, and some fire logs. That's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap if you ask me. Right. I think we should go chop some wood. We've got another 4 batteries coming. That's good. Let's chop some wood, and then we're going to have to set up an area where we're going to have maybe... How many of each would you say we need? They take about 3 days each. They do take about 3 days each or something like that. Well, I think the question is how far can you reach? 1, 2, 3, 4 high? Maybe of each one. I'm not sure. And the tapper can make basically pine tar, oak resin, maple syrup, sap. A wise oak makes black lotus. How do you actually get one of those? From the crab trap. Okay. Cool. Bracket mushroom, which we could dehydrate into dried bracket mushroom, which are worth a lot of money. Resin clump from pale oak logs. Okay. Into resin brick, into bricks. I don't think we really need that. Okay, so we want pine. Pine, wise, birch, acacia, maple, and oak. We need a lot, basically. TLDR, we want a lot. I'm just going to get some these for planks mostly at the moment, though. Oh, is that a battery that Dev's got? I think it might be a battery. Yay, someone's sleeping. Let's see. Okay, we need to get loads of planks, loads of do that. Okay, we are making tappers. Let's see how many we can make. How much copper do we have? We've got 4 blocks, and we want also... I think we're going to have to go into the mines and just get a bit of copper. I love not being in generational debt anymore. Oh, that is wonderful news, Avendria. Are you not in debt to the hospital anymore? Finally. Lucky. Are you in debt to the hospital? Honestly, in my single player world, when I first started and didn't know what I was doing, like, I've only died a few times in this one now. But when I was in the single player first world I died so many times. I was in so much debt to the hospital. It was crazy. I don't really need the zinc. I do... Excuse me? Who the bloody hell do you think you are, Bibs? Bloody hell, Bibs. Don't bloody believe it, Bibs. Oh, Earth Crystal has regenerated. Hi, Earth Crystal. Lovely to see you, babes. The thing is, once you get a lot of mining skills, like I have it where I don't pay a debt if I die in the Skull Cavern. Mining any ore drops Sparkstone. I don't get brain damage from mining lead. Trees have a drop to trance fire logs. And then I also have chance to find gold coins when mining ore. Gold ore drops 4 blocks. I can get pristine star shards when mining. Like, it's actually insane how much money I can make just from mining. That's why there's no NHS where you die. The NHS rang me the other day and they said to me, their exact words were, "We thought you'd gone off the face of the earth." And I said, "No, you just took too long, so I had to go private." And they were like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah. Yeah, I just spent about 10 grand actually. Yeah, that's right." The NHS actually told me that basically if I wanted my tumour removed, they would do it. But then if I wanted a bone graft done to fill in the hole in my face, that I'd have to go and have that done separately through, like, my other surgeon. And I was like, "Sorry, what?" And I'm like, "So I'd have to have 2 operations?" And they were like, "Yeah." Right. And they also wanted me to wait 2 months to get my CT scan results back. 2 months. Oh, you might have a cancerous tumour growing in your face, but 2 months to wait for the CT scan results. Do you know when I got the CT scan results when I went private? Well, I had the CT scan and we went into the next room and they said, "Here's what I think." And that's what the surgeon done. Literally. And that CT scan was £100. So, I'm sorry, but that is ridiculous. Like, I went to the NHS hospital and had another CT scan, and the surgeon, or whoever he was there, the consultants, I think, did look at it, but he was like, "We're then going to send it off to our team to investigate, and they'll tell you what they actually think." And yet, privately, the surgeon just told me. That's going to really, yeah, I had to wait a year for hang on. It's crazy. Like, I just don't, I feel so sorry for people. You know, I had a GoFundMe and things like that, and it was really helpful. My family helped, and you know, I had some money I could use, and you know, luckily I am basically working as a full-time YouTuber and I have a full-time job. So, you know, financially, that does mean that, oh yes, I work a hell of a lot at the moment. I am earning a good amount of money where it's, you know, a lot. It's based in the US. Yeah, I had to wait a year for my wisdoms to be pulled, even though I could stick my finger into the hole of it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that is just bonkers. It's just unbelievable, isn't it? But you know, a lot of people. Do you know what big is hilarious is you actually would know, like, some of the places I go. You would actually probably know, like. So I won't say on stream because it's probably a bit doxing, but like the hospital where I went is in a big town near us, not the hospital that's near you, the hospital that's near me currently. So you probably have an idea which one it is. It's the Royal something, name of the county. Yeah, horrific. Although I was actually born in the one near you. Which is so funny. Basically, he bought a rank earlier, and on our store, obviously we have like people's address details and stuff. Well, I do. No one else has access to that information, just me. But I looked it up and was like, and I realised that me and Big actually grew up. Well, I grew up on the street off of his street, and I was like, I genuinely, mate, I was just like going in to fulfill the order. And I looked at my screen and I was like, because I don't like sit there looking at well, sometimes I look at people's addresses to be like, oh, you know, what country are you from? Like, you know, but I just like kind of saw it on the screen. I thought, did I just see what I thought I saw? And then I looked again. I thought, oh my God, I literally cannot believe it. Because I have like really nice memories of my nan taking me like down the canal. And we used to feed the horses at the back of the house and stuff like that. Because you probably understand the road where I was on, you know, there's the horse paddocks opposite, near the river. And I can't believe how he would stalk. I literally sound like a stalker. No, but he genuinely lives on the road, off of the road, where I grew up. Like, I spent my childhood. And I grew up around that area, and I'm still kind of, well, I live about half an hour away now, I'd say, maybe. But like, I've never ever seen anyone online that lives that close to me. It's crazy to me. That is crazy. I hope you don't mind me saying this on stream. I'm purposely not saying anything that would give it away anywhere where we live. I think people online just know that I'm from London or around London or somewhere like that. So could be a very large area. But yeah, I absolutely bonkers. If it was like someone I hadn't spoken to before on the store, I would have just ignored it. But considering I've spoken to you quite a lot, I thought I'd say something. I just couldn't believe it, mate. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Wait, you're British? Bloody hell, babes. Can't believe it, babes. People can know where I live, lol. I don't care. No one would turn up. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I'm quite open about it, but I have to, like, or I should say, I would be quite open about it. But then I remember, like, no, you can't have, you know, you don't want to do that. You just never know. Just don't know what loonies are watching. I mean, on Twitch, and you know, I'm not that big, but on YouTube, I would say quite big, to be honest. How much I live inside people's walls? I thought I saw you the other night, Evendria. I got up for a midnight snack and thought, is that you, Evendria? But I didn't want to disturb you. I could hear you scratching behind the plasterboard. They could be weird at me, so I don't care. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's smelt all this up. And also, what have we got in here? We got quite a lot of copper, which is what we went for. Actually, quite a lot of copper. Christ, we got a lot of copper. But this is what we want, you know? Like this kind of amount is how much I wanted. And I'm actually going to put 2 stacks of that away. And then I'll put 2 stacks of it in here. I mean, just that is 34,000 from star shards that we've mined. Like that there is 60k that we've just made. And a lychee cheesecake. Oh, top it off. Lychee cheesecake. Oh, let's get that preserve out. That's 3,000 in bell pepper preserve. Fire quartz in there. Wait for that to all come out, but that's another 10 earth crystals we've got. So as you can see, we are ramping up, aren't we? We are ramping up, bibs. We're bloody ramping up, bibs. Okay, we've got 5 of these, so that's good. That's good. We've got 5 of them. So let's get some spruce, which will make pine. Let's get some oak, which will make oak resin. I would love to get acacia from maple logs. We need maple, acacia, and birch. We've got nothing. Got nothing left. Does anybody know where you find... Oh, look, a maple forest. Bloody maple forest, babes. I keep forgetting. Where's my lunch bag, chat? Who's put my lunch bag in there? A new skill? I think it's... Could it be? Oh, farming. Wait, what do we want here? Farm animals have a chance to drop a heart of diamond, which is just cash, so I don't really care about that. Fruit trees drop +2 fruit when manually harvesting. That's crazy. And then the next one is another 5% movement speed, which is crazy again, actually. Okay, let's sleep if we can. That's a nice easy skip to the morning. Okay. These are now all done. I think I want to put fire crystals all in here next. So we've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then, I know it's only one of them, but it's worth it. And that's going to double all of those, remember? But I'm going to go over to the maple forest. Let's get some oak tree. That's 6. That's enough. 6 is enough. I know there's a maple forest over here, so we should be able to get maple trees. Oh, I can see birch trees. That's exciting. We need acacia. I know I've done a lot of exploring down here, which is probably where we're going to find the acacia. I might actually have to go on a bit of traveling. And taiga would be spruce. We've actually found quite a lot. A trumpet log. Ooh, a trumpet log. Let's just get let's just do a bit of exploring. Let's do a bit of exploring. Let's get that birch logs. Let's get that. And then I wonder what we're going to work on tomorrow. That's the question on everybody's lips. I wonder what's in our trap crap. I literally cannot say crab trap. The words crab trap are not in my vocabulary. Honey would be good to get. That's the maple forest over there. Who's that? It's Dilute bloody prawn. A prawn in the game. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, okay. Oh gosh, I've fallen and I can't get up. I really want a fish pond. What I don't really want to do on stream is just sit here fishing with a fishing rod. I think that's incredibly boring. So I might try and do some of that off stream. A maple leaf. Bloody hell, babes. It's only got maple log. I'm yelling timber, I killed a duck. 5 maple logs and 4 maple saplings. Going home. Where should we do our pine? Don't really know. Where should we do our... We've got a little bit here we could do it on. We could do, couldn't we? We could just set it up here. You can only do it on... Yeah, should we just put it here? Because I don't want, unused... I don't want a waste of land, you know? I don't want to waste that land. Ooh, I would say... Avenger, what level is it at the moment? Because if you can't mine stuff without it, I'd say the pickaxe. Otherwise... I would say the other one. Let's put one on each so that we've actually got one of each. We also are going to need... We're going to go get acacia, and that's going to get us sap. Oh, birch is going to be mushrooms, which we could then dehydrate. We need 8 of them, though, but it is only one every day. That one's not done anything, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry, hang on. We need acacia for sap, wise oak, pale oak log. Do we want resin clumps? I don't really see what we're going to do with resin clumps. Apart from make a creaking heart. I don't think we want that one. So we just actually want now pretty much acacia log and then just wise oak. So yeah, we just need acacia. We need to go down this way. I mean, that is not that far. Considering how much exploration experience we have, it's really not that far. But what we actually needed, what were we even making? Does anybody even know what we were making? Like, I actually haven't got a clue. Was it pine tar? Was it a copper brewing station? It was an auto cheese press. Or just a cheese... No, just a cheese... It was an artisan cheese press. Wait. We also need... spruce for pine. Alpine. Yeah, we're going to need alpine or spruce as well. Okay. Oh, should we pet the animals while we're here? Daisy, please. I love you. We are getting experience for this, so I'm assuming this is the daily petting that must happen. Is it like an auto petter? I don't want to have to pet 20 daisies. Oh, look, we've got 3 hearts on the sheep. When did we get a black sheep? I don't remember that. Anyway, the animals are starting to love us more. Which is great news. Music to my ears. The animals actually love us. Oh, I just threw that egg and it exploded. Oh, I'm throwing exploding eggs. Oh my god. Love you, chickens. Love you so much. Please love me too. I love you. You wouldn't have a problem with a black sheep, would you? I would, yes. Yes, I would. Black sheep of the family, as they say. I can't feed... it looks like... I don't know what time they get fed. Because... it's like they're not being fed, but they should be fed automatically. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, weird. Oh, somebody put that duck down. They do get fed? Yeah, it's bizarre to me. What I might do before we go, chat, on our little adventure, is just do some geoding. Do some geoding. Do some geoding. Yeah, let's do some geoding. We're going to get all sorts of geodes out of our geoding. Fire quartz I could see on the floor. Lots of crap. Unfortunately. Iridium scrap? With this many geodes, mine have eaten more than a stack today. How many have you got? How many have you got? And what we should probably do is put all the rest of our stuff in here that we're never going to use. So that we can actually pick up our stuff. Only 2 cows, but they only eat once a day. Oh, quest stun, hematite, calcite, ghost crystal, pure obsidian. Make an axolotl. That's what you use these different gems for. Tin cans. I don't think it's really worth the money of doing them, to be honest. Slate. Neeked. Sandstone. Yeah, I don't know how they've eaten so much. It's a bit weird. Maybe yours are bugged. Maybe it's animal cruelty. Like, if you've got loads of recyclers, you could get, like, tin cans to make you a lot of money. But I just don't think it's worth it. Like, the amount you make, it's like, is it really worth it? You know? That's a lot of different gems, isn't it, that you can make out of here. Pyrite, blend thing. Fixed pite, fire quartz, I love. Fire opals. A wraith spawn egg. Dolomite. There's a few that you do want to keep. Ocean stone. So I just check, like, oh, do I want that one? Often you don't really care about it. What I've noticed. Fluorapatite. Like, we've got about 12,000 in here at the moment. Lunarite. A fairy stone. Crabs. We've got crabs again. Ornament, malachite, basalt, hematite. So it sounds like it's starting to sound like I'm casting a spell. Ribbit gadget, ribbit drum. Esperite. Oh, petrified slime you do need for bee spawns. And therefore I'm going to keep it. And buckets of slime. So I don't know if I'm going to be needing those. I don't even know if I'm going to be getting many geodes now. I feel like all of these geodes I've collected up from all of my Skull Cavern trips. So this might be like the only time I really do this big haul. Oh, I've actually done a mineral collection complete. That's interesting. Magma walkers. Oh, you can actually get relics out of them. Star shards. Turtle. Jasper, zinc. Clay you can't sell actually. Fire opal. Hello? That's okay, I'm streaming, so... No. Where to? We've got a lot of food. Hang on everyone, Steve's in the car and he wants to know if I want to go out for dinner. And I said, we've got a lot, well, you could all hear me, but I said to him, I'll tell you again in case you weren't listening, in case your ears are sealed shut with wax, we've got tons of food in the fridge and it's all going to go rotten. Well, I'm only off in the afternoon tomorrow and I'm working. I will still need lunch, you're right. But I don't know if the gnocchi and my leak might go off. Okay. Can you make a reservation for like... How late's too late? 9? 8 then? 8:30? 8:30. Make a reservation for 8:30. Alright, love you, bye. Right, well apparently I'm going out for dinner tonight. I don't think I really had a choice in the matter. He was like, well, you can have that gnocchi for lunch tomorrow and then I'll make the prawn salad that you're going to make tomorrow for dinner. I'm like, right. I'm like, well, I am working tomorrow. He's like, yeah, but you'll still need lunch, so you can have that for lunch. I'm like, right, it doesn't sound like I've got a choice on if we're going out for dinner tonight. It just sounds like we're going out for dinner. I don't mind, but... And I'm really enjoying the stream, so I don't want to finish. And then he's like, what time to make the reservation for? And I'm like, 9? And he was like, 9? I was like, oh. And we came to a resolution at 8:30 PM. We're going for dinner. We'd have to I probably have to finish the stream at like 8. Which is like 5. So that's then we get some quality time together. I'm not just sitting here streaming because I'm addicted. This mod pack. Everybody wins, I think. Oh, wonderful news. That's just so funny. I think that's the first time he's like heard me streaming, you know. He doesn't, I don't think he really cares. He listens to me recording videos all the time, but streaming, not so much. So this one, heat resistance, has no upgradable stats and doesn't suppresses damage from hot blocks. That is really nice. For a certain amount of time, you can walk on the lava surface. I mean that, I don't think I have any relics. That is really nice. Like that's really nice. A froggy helm, calcite, nicotite, or whatever it's called. I keep calling it some weird name. A horse flute. Using a relic on the horse will move the animal to the internal storage. I don't really care about that. I don't think I really need a horse flute. Didn't expect me some people to come. Oh yeah, when we launch a new server, it's often really popular. Hype, you know, hype. What is this song we're listening to? That's the question. Okay, we've got a few more geodes, chat. I'm addicted to geodes. I'm geode gambling. I'm gambling the geodes. This song is so ridiculous. I kind of love it, I think. Oh, what, did like 20 people come to your loot spot or whatever? I don't really know what's going on, if I'm honest. Soapstone, zinc, helvite, pure obsidian, orpintite, jasper, ghost crystal, fairy stone, and a bixapite. So we've got another about 5,000 gold in there. I'm not going to get rid of the iridium scrap because I actually... Oh my god, that's so funny, mate. What was it? Sorry, I'm a bit out of the loop, if I'm honest. After that phone call. We've got some prismatic shards, an allanite, jaggedite. I'll get rid of that petrified slime. So yeah, about another 6,000. We've actually hit 200,000. I'm quite happy staying at about 100,000 gold at the moment. I think I might actually do is buy a iridium upgrade. And then what I'm going to do is upgrade my iridium sword into a galaxy sword with a prismatic shard. So this one does 11 hearts of damage. A galaxy shard actually does... oh, I've got everything I need. Actually does 13 hearts of damage, which is crazy. Now, you may be wondering... Wow. That is actually really cool. You may be wondering, can you upgrade it further? Yes, you can. You can actually upgrade it to a meow meow sword or something, which is basically you get from like using Nico ears, and I think you need to get a pet cat, which is a Nicoite, and then I think you get it to max affection. It says at 10 affection, 50% chance of being selected. So maybe once you get the cat to 10 affection, maybe it gives you a gift and you have a chance of getting an ocelot fossil or Nico ears. I guess. I don't know. So maybe we should look at getting a cat spawn crate with a Nicotite, and that comes out of normal geodes. I'm guessing here if that's how it works. I have no idea. But it does sound interesting. That's all I can say. Does sound interesting. That is for sure. That's for sure, chat. Marble. Oh, we've still got loads of rubbish in here. Get in there. You rubbish. Don't say that one too quick. Yeah, I feel like some of these coin names now, they're all a bit suspect. Oh, sure. I'm not sure about some of them. We've sold more money. Right, let's just sleep quickly if we can. I'm really thinking, what are we going to be doing on tomorrow's stream? I have no idea. Maybe it'll just be like today, like a load of stuff. But for the thumbnail, I have to have a goal. You know, like today's goal was all about animals. And we have done that. Definitely done it. That's been another day, so I'll pop that in there. Let's go out. Let's pet the animals. We've got 8 ratatouille left. Which should be fine. Okay, we've got 2 hearts on the chickens and 1 to 2 hearts now. What happens is once they get to a certain happiness, they're actually going to... I can feed them now. They're actually going to... I can shear them with magic shears, and what we get then is we actually just get meat and stuff from them, but passively. Oh, Daisy's got 3 hearts. They're all called Daisy, of course. But yeah, we need to go get... I mean, we don't need to. I want to. A new piece of wood, and it's called... I don't remember what it's called. What's it called? We're actually quite fast. Layer 3 got hands. Oh, layer 3 being like the magma area. Yeah, layer 3, if that's the one you mean, is kind of crazy. Oh, I got a seashell. In a fermenting jar. Wait, seashell, fermenting jar. Gets you a river jelly! Well, there we go, everyone. A river jelly. That is a way to get river jelly. The end. I'm gonna get me river jellied. River jelly me up. Who lives up there? Hello? Is anybody in there? Not quite. Oh, what are these? What have I found? Turnips. Oh no, I've got turnips. I got excited for nothing. I was like, oh. No, I haven't got broccoli. I don't know what you get in here. Oh, that was just a seashell. Someone said there's a farmhouse blueprint to get. I cannot find that quest. If you're watching, Mac, yes, getting started, constructing a farmhouse to see what they look like, building shop, and then it's in farmhouses, and you click on them and you can see what they look like. I don't know if he's watching or not, but I'll let him know if he's not. I'm happy to show it again. Oh my god, there's a rope down there. I bet someone's manually done that rope. Because I don't think it spawns naturally. The end. Having a lot of saturation is God's gift. It's my gift from me to me. We actually don't have to... It looks like we've got to go far. But really, I don't think it's that far. You know, we could find some, like, wild... nettle. Wild nettle. Let's do farm and charm. Nettle tea. But can we, like... I don't know if we can do anything with the nettle. It's a hedgehog. These berries, to me, are still worth good money. And we could probably do something else with them now. Yeah, I don't know if... I don't know a lot of things. I don't know if we still really want to... What am I talking about? What are these? Oh, actual grapes. Ah, maybe we could start our vineyard tomorrow. I want to build a house, and it's going to be like a wine room. Dark oak wood. It would be good to have a dark oak tree, just in case we want it for anything. Oh, I thought they said entrails elegance. I thought, what is with the entrails? Oh, what are these? A yellow rose. Ow, and a big juicy mushroom. Are you watching, Mac? Because I could show you. Ugh! I don't want to show it again if he's not watching. Loads of lavender. What I'm really hoping, like, I need broccoli, peppers would be good. I'd love a big old peppery pepper. Big old peppery pepper. Flowering Morado. Who is Morado? Why has he got flowers? We may have to go on a long old rosewood. A long swim, it looks like, ahead of us. I mean, swimming is quite fast, and especially as I have a lot of speed increases, we should actually go very fast. So this might actually be the best way of getting around. Wow, there's some big fish in the sea. Who would have thought that there are big fish in the sea? Not me, that's for sure. All this for... At least we could TP back when we get there. We could just TP back to our house. 112,000 gold. What is this? Just popped one of those loons again and got 8,000. That is insane, man. Well, I've just popped open this chest and got prismarine. We use it for anything? Oh, apparently so. Gold. I bet we can, land ahoy, landlubbers! Yoo-hoo, landlubbers! I see a landlubber. 8 of those all... Oh, that is insane, man. Ooh, chainmail, nice. Oh, a horse? I mean, that's the first horse I think I've seen. I don't really care for it. Wait. No. I'm going crazy. We haven't got that much far to go. I don't know why it's like horror music. but it is. Why do I feel like I'm running for my life? Am I in danger? I'm in danger. A desert. If anyone needs a desert, there's a desert here. You want a desert donkey? You've got a desert donkey. You want a euca-log? You got a euca-log. A rabbit? A rabbit? I think you could just buy rabbit spawn crates, so I'm not gonna... A village, however. Yeah, baby! This is the mother load, I would say. We've hit the jackpot. We've hit the jackpot. There's a cat. I could steal the cat. I could steal that cat. Would I do such a thing? Never. I mean... Oh. Not sure that's what I was meant to do. I think you're meant to feed them, aren't you? A snake plant? I would never go amiss for some sugarcane. I think, actually, one good thing to do is probably put my greenhouse glass above sugarcane. Because sugar is such a versatile ingredient. So versatile. Tomato. Well, I've got tomatoes. Not to be selfish, but I don't need you. Ooh, Badlands. Is there a acacia in the Badlands? I'm a bad boy entering the Badlands. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Every one of these is one sugar. That's flax over there, but that's... We can make our own. Let's just grab these. And these. Okay. So, either way, we are not that far. I know it looks like we're far, but we're not. I promise you. Please believe me. Oh no, bell peppers. Okay. I really want actual peppers. But I don't know where they spawn. Like, one thing I've struggled with in this mod pack is I think knowing what biome you get certain crops in. But I don't know, like, where we get bell peppers, you know? Sorry, not bell peppers, but peppers. That. Oh, that's just a vine. Peppers, broccoli, torch flowers. Those are a really bizarre one. They are really strange. You grow them from a seed, but then you kind of, like, that's it. You know? You don't actually... Wow, isn't this cool? Hi. Did you book it? And not 8:30? Okay. So I'll stop at 8. And then 10 minutes to get ready. I've already showered. What? Now? I'll have a glass of non-alcoholic. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, okay. I don't know what this is, but yeah, I don't know where you find peppers. I don't know where you get broccoli. If anyone knows, please tell me, because I'm in desperate need for a piece of broccoli. Oh, it's a white grape. I was like, please tell me that you are not agropoli. Agropoli? Who's in there? Agave? But, like, I don't think you can do anything with the agave. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I really just don't get, like, where we get, yeah, broccoli and peppers. Maybe one or two others. Hang on a minute, guys. Aloe leaves. Is there an aloe seed? Aloe? Aloe kernels. Seed making. Oh. We've now got aloe. I do need acacia, yeah, but I'm nearly at the acacia lands, the land of acacia. See, this is why you should explore, because you're going to find seeds like this that you ain't going to find nowhere else. I got some raw muscle meat. I might make a seed maker. Pretty cheap. Yellow blossom. But yeah, we now can make... that's alright, I'm nearly there, and I kind of want to go... Like, I'm using it as an excuse to basically, like, explore. Like, I wouldn't have found... Ooh, nice, Raffy Poos. You go, Raffy Poos. Like, I wouldn't have found that acacia if I had just got it myself, you know? Sorry, if I had just got it from you. And I don't know what else we're going to find, but I'm, you know, coming out all this way, just getting aloe, which is, you know, another crop done. I'm happy with that. You know, I'm really happy with that, to be honest. A quick flint and steel they can use me. Fire tick being off, I can't cheese my portal. Maybe you should just wait and get the money for it yourself, you lazy pig. That's right. You are the OG PIG, baby. Oh, that's a really nice wine. You deserve everything you've got coming to you in the Nether Dimension. That's right, babes. I'm talking to you. Debbie's like, oh, right. Just asking a simple question, but okay. That's flax. We're nearly there. I feel like we're not going to find anything else, but I'm really happy with finding aloe. And I'm not going to shut up about it at the end of time. That looks like an actual... What? Is that a grape? Why? Arid sprouts? No. A yucca bundle. Oh, what's that? Yucca fruit? So yucca fruit. A yucca sapling makes a yucca fruit. Roasted yucca fruit, or you can make jam out of it. I mean, it is a fruit tree, so I guess we'll take some. Yeah, like I guess we'll take some. Some yucca. That's more aloe vera. Let's just take loads of it because we're going to use it. And actually growing all of our own aloe. That would take days and days to make this much aloe. And probably under, you know, I don't know what it needs. Maybe summer. Considering where we are, I would assume it's summer. What on earth is that? I'm speechless. I am actually speechless, chat. What on earth is that? Do you know who that was? I don't. Haven't the foggiest. Yeah, I don't think it tells you what biome you can get foods in, and it's annoying me. Really is. Whatever it was, it's dead. Yeah, you're right. I killed it. Oh, we're nearly here. So we found yucca. We have found aloe. And that's about it. But hey, for about half an hour's travel time, you know, 2 items added to our repertoire of juicy fruits and vegetables. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, no, honestly, like I'm in 2 minds of like how to get broccoli and peppers, and things like that. I'm like, you know, should I wait and just see? Like, we're gonna get an elytra at some point. We're gonna get what I can probably do is just check their Discord and see how to get everything. I could even make written guides on it. I could do video guides. Oh, the world is my oyster, chat. Oh. Oh. Fire fawn. I mean, like, I don't think we want that for anything. No, I don't really want suspicious. I don't just want any old rubbish. No, it needs to actually be something worthwhile of having. Yeah, we're nearly there. Oh, this desert is quite treacherous. I've been sliced and diced. A leech? Oh, why don't you stick it right up your dirty bumhole and see what comes out? Perfect leech. Nice. I feel like you didn't type that. Have you been leeched? Has that leech taken over your brain? Wow, that's right. Wow, a diamond fisher. You guys are pretty up there, aren't you? I did, but wrongly. You put it up your bum wrongly? Once they get their grips in you, oh, that's it. Game over, baby. Right, we just have to cross this small... Wow, he goes on about why does everyone pick on Raph, then says that. I am the worst. Do not follow my lead. Just a quick swim across the ocean. Excuse me, Raffy Poos. I never say any for that nastiness, is there? No, me. Well, you obviously can't hear, but... Not in stream. Unbelievable behaviour. Is this Land Ahoy? No, it's not Land Ahoy. It might be Coral, I believe. Coral Ahoy. Nearly there. If I get here and it's not a savannah, I'm gonna... The money is finally starting. Oh, nice. Is that from like ores and stuff? I actually still need to upgrade my diamond head to iridium, but... I think fishing sounds pretty profitable. If you can get a fishing pond, I reckon, but I don't know how expensive it is to get a fishing pond. I'm going to try and do some rod fishing tomorrow, I think. But like off stream. Maybe. I don't know. Because it's just a fishing minigame and that's quite boring. Are you selling any zucchini? No, sorry. I think what I'm going to do is like try and become the richest person on the server and be really stingy, like a Scrooge. Oh, I'm nearly here. I'm like a real, like, you know, Mr. Burns. I think that's what I'm going to do and try and become like the ultimate, like, you know, Jeff Bezos and hoard everything. And like, I think. Right, is this an Acacia land? Because if it isn't, then we are... Well, things aren't looking good. I think it is. It looks pretty Acacia-like. I'm just saving some money to get my slime farm. I need to do slimes. Oh, I need to do a lot. Bumberclart Plort. That's how I read that anyway. Oh, wonderful chat. We've made it. After a long old slog, we've made it. Slimes are actually really good, mate, yeah. I've got a video on my YouTube of just how to do slimes in this mod pack. It's a lot simpler than it first appears. I would say it first appears... yeah, like, and you can crossbreed them to become like 2 different types of slime and get double output. And, you know, stuff like that. Okay, right, we can go home now. Got half an hour left. So, the yucca fruit, the yucca saplings, all of that. Nettle. The aloe, we need to turn to seeds. We've got all of our crystals in here. what I might do is just put another... That's 18. And then basically we can get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We can get 10 and turn them into 20 in 2 days. So I'm getting 10 every 2 days. So I'm making 5 a day, technically, passively. So this boysenberries, might just put them in the preserve jars. You know? I only got them from, like, bushes anyway. Carmine husks. That in there. I don't know what we're going to do with the prismarine. You need it for a player head. I'm going to keep the prismarine, and I think we can double it anyway if we want to, so that's good. An iridium coin, is that your first one? Raw muscle. We could make it a cooked muscle. Oh, that makes me... Oh my god, Raph, we need to check... Well, and everyone else, but Raph made me think of it. We need to check our crab craps. I genuinely cannot say it. But the crab crappers. Does anybody remember what we're looking for in the crab crappers? Well, we've got some crabs. We've got some coral fragments. A furniture box. Some kelp. Some crabs. We could make crab. An opaline seashell. I think we wanted a clam, right? And then you cut open the clam and we have a 50% chance of a pearl. And we need a pearl. We need 2 of them for a fish pond. Nice. And we've got some shrimp and things like that. And a Neptunium nugget. Our first Neptunium nugget. 2 of them will make a diamond sprinkler. Or a Neptunium ingot, of course, which is how you need an iridium sprinkler. Or a fluvial shell. What you do with that, I don't know. Nice. I mean, that is actually really good. Neptunium nuggets, we really do need. Well, I'm going to do some harvesting as well. But we got a clam. We've got a 50% chance when cutting it on a board to get a pearl. Fishing rods level up, either adding or upgrading enchants. We did not get a shell, a pearl. But that's okay. Don't always get a pearl in life. We do need a... Have we got... It looks like some of these are done. Well, it takes 3 and 4 days. Okay, fair enough. We actually didn't get any spruce. Logs. Annoying. But hey-ho. Yeah, we didn't get any spruce logs, but it is. But what we are going to get is a ton of carrots, an insane amount of wheat. I'm guessing these are summer crops. Corn, bell peppers, tons of tomatoes. Wow, that's like a lot. When we harvest a full crop, we do actually get quite a lot, you know, at this point. Do really get quite a lot. Obviously, if we had a lot more... Oh. If we had a lot more, what are they called? Greenhouse glass. We could get a lot more. You know, then we'd be getting all of our crops every day. That's the goal. Obviously, we're not at... Oh, all of our zucchini is done. That's actually our first batch of zucchini. Okay, what else have we got? I mean, we've got quite a lot here. Eggplant, turnips, sorry, beetroot. Looks like a lot more crop down here. Actually did get a hell of a lot of crops. That's a crazy amount. That is crazy. Wow. Blown away by our crop yield. So 6 carrots, a golden oat, wheat, oat, corn, blueberries. We also got, what else? This tomato, zucchini, stack of melons, plant nutrients, more yellow carrots. We also got another few stack of melons, zucchini, tomatoes, beetroot, some bell peppers, whole stack and a half of bell peppers, more wheat, carrots, more wheat, corn, bell peppers. That's really, really nice. That is really, really nice. So, what can we make with melons? We've got quite a few melons. Melon preserve. Wheat. Are we putting it into like? I mean, wheat bales are a lot. I think we're making large grain milk, aren't we? We have got milkers for that. If we could just get some damn potatoes. Do you know what? Where? Because potatoes we could make mashed potatoes with, and it's just 2 potatoes and milk. I might look at how many. 51 crystals. Let's leave 10 in here, and we can probably make 41 greenhouse glass. I think that's what we do with that. Or if I put fire crystal, we've only got 11. Okay, yeah. So let's make. Oops. Let's make. Oh, it's 2 each, isn't it? It's 2 for each of them. Okay, fair enough. That's still 20 greenhouse. Oh, you found coffee? Nice. Wait a minute, chat. Where are potatoes? Barley. Zucchini. Ginger. Turnips. Onion. Cauliflower. Lettuce. Potato. That's why we aren't getting any. I thought it was like a lot closer than this. But yeah, let's make some potatoes. And at least now, oh, that's lettuce. God forbid we get a piece of lettuce. Yeah, that's a nice bit of potato. Voila, potato. That's a nice bit of potatoes that we're going to be getting now. Because I feel like if we could make mashed potatoes with just milk and potatoes, that would actually be quite a good moneymaker. It's 224 for mashed potatoes. It's just milk and 2 potatoes. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, or sweet potato. I mean, oats and wheat. Are we making like too much of this? I might just say, like, we are getting a lot of that stuff. I might just like a bit more towards potatoes, you know, to make it even. There we go. Oh, can pick up all our blueberries. Tomorrow. Because I feel like we're still struggling with actual crop like throughput. But look, we're getting tons of crops and we're harvesting it all, and it's like, and then what are we making with it? Nothing. That's how it feels, at least. We've got 200 wheat, we've got 92 oats, which basically all make the same thing. 85 onions. We're getting a lot of tomatoes. But we're getting loads of milk and stuff like that, and I feel like that's not the issue here. Apple pie, lychee pie, bread with jam. We said we could make a lot of, and jam we could make. There's no blueberry jam though. That's the only thing. So we're not really making it because we haven't got many strawberries yet. Isn't great. We're still struggling. Don't need the galaxy sword on here anymore. We've got that. Ratatouille with onion, beetroot, tomato, and any other vegetable. Feel like ratatouille is going to be our way of making money still. Beetroot 59, onion, stack, tomato, a stack, and then it's any other. So we could use carrots, bell peppers. But how many bell peppers did we get? We just had loads of bell peppers. Oh, 192. Yeah, there we go. So we are making good food, actually. Oh, we have made 6,000 worth of corn grits. So we're also making corn grit. Hey Zenbei, how you doing? So we are gonna make more corn grits. Flour. I feel like we should make. So corn grits is flour and corn. I think we should put another cooking pot here. I feel like we could be making corn grits and then we can be making ratatouille at the same time. It takes a while to make a lot of these foods, so let's do it. Is it an oven or is it a... Oh, no. It's a cooking pot and then we need a camp. Cooking pot, very easy to make. And campfire. Nice, so it's that down here, that here, and then in here we're making ratatouille. I believe that needs bowls, so it's tomato, bell pepper, beetroot, and onion. And that's going to make us just about a stack of ratatouille. Found your channel, oh, only today! Oh, wonderful! I love to hear that, man. Downloaded this mod pack a few weeks ago since I love Stardew. I have not tried it yet, though. Oh, it's amazing. It is so good. I have not been this obsessed with a mod pack in a really, really long time. Like, I am obsessed with this pack. I absolutely adore it. I don't like Stardew, though. Like, I've always loved the idea of Stardew, but in a Minecraft kind of way. So, in other words, if they made a mod pack like this in Minecraft, I would have loved it. And voila, here it is. So, it's amazing. Yeah, if you ever need any... help with mods, I actually have, if you look at my channel, mod guides on like an insane amount of mods. Most mainstream mods in most mod packs I have guides on. And I now have written guides, which I've just launched my new website. moddedmcguides.com is the new website. So moddedmcguides.com, that's the new website. And we've only just started it about a week or two ago. There's about 20 or 30 mods on there now. I think it's 25 mods covered. I'm trying to do 20 mods a week, which is a lot of blogs, but trying. So we're getting there as well on written guides. Let's just check what quests we've not done. Plant nutrients, you get more plant nutrients. Oh, enriched bone meal. Lavender and hibiscus. Oh, that's how I found the channel as well. Oh, nice, man. I think it's how most people find me. It is my main thing, really. Hey, about a bottle of Buzzy Bees. Bottle of bee. I don't really know what that does, but bees is actually one. And this is a server. If anyone watching wants to play, if anyone wants to play on this, you can. By the way, you just have to join our Discord. It's free for everyone to play. It's not Patreon only or anything like that. Oh, I've just sold another 6,000. Wonderful for me. That's all corn grits and ratatouille. I mean, that ratatouille alone is 1,000 just from 4. And then corn grits, that's 1,000 right there. So corn, corn grits, ratatouille. I think that's going to be my main way of making food at the moment. It would be nice if we could make vegetable soup as well. That would be quite a good one. How do you get the black opal? Baked obsidian fish stew, because that's going to be massive. Oh, right. I didn't realise I'm on camera. Oh, okay. Are you naked? A lot of towels. Don't worry, everybody. He's got a lot of towels on, apparently. Oh, okay. Bye. Oh, okay. Hilarious. What else do we have in here? How long have we got left? 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, that's nice. What one should we now make? Because there's a few more villagers we haven't done. Not that weirdo. What does the cleric sell? Oh la la! I know it's all very. Oh, God, blimey. I mean, we could get the librarian with a lectern because, yeah, let's do that. Let's get the. Is that I never hadn't had a lectern. Oh, it's not. Where's just a normal bookshelf? All right. We make a book, maybe. You know. Oh God. We do need health insurance. We do. Okay. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't think it was this difficult, would you? Right, 2 books now we've got. I could make a piece of canvas from 4 straw. Oh my god, like how is it that we have all this stuff? 9, 18, 27, 36 we're gonna need. You know, it's crazy to me. Like, this is hilarious. Canvas. Right. Now we can make our 3rd book. Wonderful. And now we can make a bookshelf. And now we can make a lectern. I think. Yes. Wonderful. Now we can make a white seat. It just goes on like that forever. Lovely. And we do have about 5, I think, other mod packs if anyone wants to join. We've got loads. Always new mod packs, new stuff going on. I actually have a few other things in the works, but I can't tell you about them yet. Like, I just feel like it's just more every month for me. In a good way. An enchanting table is 65,000. Well, we're not that rich. Mending and silk touch. Wonderful. Can't afford any of it. Well, anyway, moving on, because we can't afford any of it. And then there we go. So, what are we doing? We've got some corn grits on the way. In fact, we're out of corn grit. Out of corn grits. Boom. 24 corn grits. We need more bowls for the ratatouille. More bowls for the ratatouille. I feel like I'm working in some sort of soup kitchen. Okay, like that alone is going to be worth... That is going to be worth, drumroll please, 13,000. That's not bad, is it? Just for some corn grits and some ratatouille. Like, I feel like the money's starting to come in now. I feel like the money is starting to come in. You know, corn grits, ratatouille, God blimey. The money is coming. The chickens still don't love me. They hate my guts. I'd love to see a free heart chicken. Oh, look, we could feed them manually today. They haven't been fed yet today. 1, 2. Once the affection is up there, I feel like it's quite easy to keep it up there. It's just getting it there that takes a while, you know? I feel like that's what takes the time. Yeah, I feel like that is what takes the time. It's just getting it up there, you know? Like, we've got 3 on these. I think you need 4 hearts in order to start, like, shearing them for meat and stuff. 3 hearts, 2 hearts, 3 hearts. And I think when you do that, I think when you feed them manually, it works as, like, petting as well. But I tried the link. Which link did you try? Oh my god, they're always invalid. Can somebody help him out in YouTube chat, please? I'm really struggling. Basically, we made it to it was like modded MC, but then it got too expensive trying to keep up with the boosts. So now I just use a like permanent link, but I feel like they're all a bit, and like on a lot of the older videos, the link isn't valid, and it's all the one in the description. Oh my god, it's all very stressful. Of this stream, oh, that's probably because it's the old one, and the stream is just following through every time. Okay, that actually makes sense. I'm glad you told me. Are you in the stream, Raf? If anyone, someone will be able to help you. If nobody helps you, I'll help you. If nobody helps you. I think we've got more ratatouille. This ratatouille, just use the one I just sent. Is that to me, Raf? No idea what's... Did you put one somewhere? Am I stupid? Maybe. Okay. That ratatouille, I think I'm going to use for me. Yep, I've got 16 again. What time is it? We've got 10 minutes. So I think I might just start looking at ending the stream now. Yeah, sent where, Raf? Are you conning us? I'm just going to invite one. I'm just going to give you one, mate. Above your message. I don't know what's going on, but neither of us see it. Can you see that one? Something is amiss. Well, chat, what did we achieve today? I've got absolutely no idea. A Neptunium nugget, a little nugget of information. Oh wait, hang on. The gem collect. A black opal. You actually get a black opal. I can't double the black opal. So basically, I use the black opal on here, and as you can see, it has this little opal sign on it now. And in that one now has a chance of making a pristine gem. So basically, if I put in one earth crystal, I have a chance of getting a pristine one out, which makes 3 of them. So if it doubles them, does that mean it's a 10% chance on each of the 2 that it makes, maybe? Or will it be a 10% chance to get 2 pristine, and rather than getting 2, you get 6 of them? Either way, we now have a chance to get even more earth crystals and fire crystal quartz, etc. from that one machine. If we had all of them done, oh my god, that'd be amazing. But still, I did share it. Oh, I don't know, Raf. It didn't seem to be showing for us. And, yeah, weird. Oh, well, I'll update it later anyway on the stream. I'm glad somebody's told me. Yeah, the Discord invites are... It's quite challenging at the moment. Or maybe we'll put them upstairs. We'll have like a trophy area in the house. Where to really put them? Maybe like over here. I don't know. I don't know. Well, welcome in anyway, mate. Welcome in. So today we have we've got some preserving jars. We've got a lot more crystallariums. I've got 4 charging rods done, but that was a bit off stream. We've got a lot more money. We've got a smart fish, a smart bin now. We've now got ducks and eggs. Oh, hey, Bassitude, but bye bye. I'm off in a minute too. It's lovely to see you. We've got Daisy the cow, Daisy the pig, Daisy the sheep in our barn. I don't know what animal we're going to put over here, but we can't really afford it. We have actually got another big barn over here that will house another 4 different varieties of animal. And then we actually have another barn back here that will house another 4 variety of animal. We then also have the shed back here, which I don't know what I'm going to use the shed for now, but we are going to use for something. We've made massive strides on the farm, as you can see. What I'm going to do off stream is just AFK. We're going to AFK, and basically while I'm doing my blog guides, because I'm going to be doing a lot more blogs on moddedmcguides.com. It's a brand new website, by the way, guys. So I'm really trying to get Google to get a higher ranking on SEO and get it going with that. So please do use it. And if there's any improvements you want on the website, let me know in Discord, things like that. moddedmcguides.com. It's going to be all the main guides all the main mods in Minecraft written. There is no other website on the internet that has every single mainstream mod like that actually done in a guided fashion like I'm doing it. I have not found a website for it. The reason I'm making this website is because it does not exist and I want it personally. And I'm thinking if I want it, everyone else is going to want it. So please do, we get over 1.1 million views on the YouTube channel a month now. It'd be really great if we could get just 10,000, 100,000, views on the website a month. That'd be amazing. Been learning about tech mods, create, i.e. Mechanism, Ender.io. You said we could join this server. Yeah, man. There's quite a few servers we have with different mods. If you look at my YouTube, just search in Mechanism. In fact, if you just put in Mechanism Guide on Google, I'm probably the top result. I'm probably the top result on all of those ones, apart from maybe Create. We don't have a self-promo place or anything like that. but I'm always looking for other people making content and things like that. But you can make content on our servers. That's absolutely fine. Self-promo and stuff like that, and maybe fostering more of that kind of community might be something I look into in the future, but I don't have time to do it effectively yet. In long term, what I would ideally do is I would have a maybe like a stream team and things like that, and yeah, but this is a way in the future. But in terms of making YouTube or streaming on any of our servers, that is absolutely fine. In terms of having your viewers joining the servers, that is absolutely fine. Obviously, they would have to join our Discord because of how our whitelist works. But your viewers are fine to be fans of you and not me and still play on our servers. That's absolutely fine. We're just trying to make a community on like servers, so that's absolutely fine. As well, the more the merrier, we say, you know. But yeah, we've done... I'm trying to think what else we've actually done today. It looks like we've done absolutely nothing. But it's all a lie. We've upgraded our sword to a galaxy sword. I think we're starting to make a bit more money now. Yeah, that's the whole goal here, really, you know. And it's definitely getting bigger and bigger, and we're doing it. I'm going to sell the other 16 Ratatouille. But yeah, my whole goal, really, like, I have a World of Warcraft channel and a variety channel. Happy How To and Happy Heals as well. I have 4 YouTube channels, 3 main ones. But my goal is to create a mod guide for every single mod in Minecraft. And I really am, like, you know, main mod. And I'm really getting there now. I've now moved on to mod packs, hence you finding me. And now I'm also moving on to written guides. I stream whenever I can. I actually do a full-time 9 to 5 as well, but I'm then going part-time in spring. It's all kind of planned out now. Content, etc. makes more money than my 9 to 5. So it just is a no-brainer at this point that I go to a part-time job rather than full-time. I don't want to go all the way yet. I want to take it like a one step, you know, before the full plunge to full-time. Yeah, so it's I'm very, very busy. That's why we have an amazing staff team that handles a lot of the day-to-day stuff. And I don't. The best way to contact me is really just through live streaming. I would say comments on YouTube, but I don't see half of them anymore because I just get hundreds a day. It's probably here whenever I'm here. Cool. So I just turned 10 into 20. So let's just put this back up so we can get more. But yeah, I'm going to be AFKing in the morning, etc. when I can, just to get these more fire crystals, because fire crystals are literally going to equal greenhouse glass. Greenhouse glass equals more crops all year round. More crops all year round equals insane amounts of money. And that's all I've got to say on the matter. Right, guys, I better go. I've got a dinner reservation, apparently. So there we go. Is to catch it. Yeah, or in the general chat in Discord. I actually am quite active in there, to be fair. But if you're looking for like an answer on something, often other people can help in there. But I'm always pretty active in the Discord, actually. But yeah, we've got this bit of greenhouse glass for our potatoes, and we've got all of this. That's actually quite a lot of greenhouse glass we've got there. I'm actually really happy with that. But yeah, once I get a lot more fire crystals, I will from just duplicating them. And depending on how many batteries I've got, I might try and make, probably off stream, I could make another 10 of these, and then I'll have 20 of them. And I can turn 20 into 40 each day. 20 that you get extra would make 40 greenhouse glass. And therefore I could make every 2 days 40 greenhouse. So there we go. All right, guys, I better be off. I am going to be live tomorrow, very early afternoon, probably like 1 p.m. UK time. I've taken the afternoon off for it. Reason being, I'm off work Wednesday because of the Disney Dreamlight Valley expansion and also Pokemon expansion on the Heavy How To channel. So I'll be really flat out busy with that. And I need to get some blog posts done. But see you later, guys. Again, chat in the Discord, etc. Check out the moddedmcguides.com. I really want some feedback on how you guys like the site and stuff. I've got a lot of ideas for it. All going to take time. But yeah, it's a brand new website, so that's the kind of big new project at the moment. But I will see you all tomorrow or in Discord.